What up, y'all? What's good? We back at it. We back at it. We back at it. 3-game home stretch, 3-0. We back on the road. Hold on. My fault. I don't even got my mic plugged up. Hold on, y'all. All right, that's better. If y'all can hear me, give me a thumbs up in the chat. Give me a thumbs up in the chat if y'all can hear me loud and clear. Make sure you guys go in here. Y'all make sure y'all hit these likes, man. You know what I mean? If you guys are on my playback, let me reemphasize, people who are new to this, playback TV is where to be. That's where you guys can watch the game fully with your eyes, unlike YouTube where you can only just hear me talk. It's of course it's up to you guys what y'all want to do, but if I'm you, I want to go up to playback and watch it physically. So y'all have a choice. You got the link in the chat on my YouTube, and y'all can scream over here to my playback TV channel, and you guys can get a chance to watch physically with your eyes, with your ojos. So we about to get started. They got the player introductions. I'm playing the Pelicans stream over the Clippers right now because I don't know why the Clippers ain't playing. Let me try to get the Clippers on right now. Yeah, it's not playing for whatever reason. So I'll just report that issue. But we gonna watch this game right here. It's on the Pelicans broadcast. So let's get it going. Let me go and turn this volume up real quick. And y'all see the Clippers starting lineup is James Harden, Chris Dunn, Kawhi Leonard, Nicholas Batum, and Big Zoo. Bruce Brown, CJ McCollum, Trey Murphy, Zion Williamson, and Yves Messi. Also, Mo Bamba has been signed by the Pelicans. We'll see if we get some action tonight. But let's not take this team lightly. You got Big Zion, who's been dominant against us over the last few years. You got Bruce Brown. You got, Trey Murphy is a great outside three-point shooter as well. They got some pieces. They have a, pretty bad record. They're worse in the Western Conference, but they're going to be fighting. So if y'all are in here, make sure y'all let me know that y'all are in the chat. About to get it started in here. Salute to my guy, Black Ice 24, Renegade Clips. What's good, brother? How you doing? About to get it popping. Let's get it going. Let's see if we can make this 4 in a row. All right. There goes Uno, James Harden. Been playing some good ball the last 3 games. Head coach Brian Shaw will be coaching tonight as Tyronn Lue is still out. He did travel with the team, though he is out for tonight's game. And let's see if Brian Shaw can, work his magic from the other night. All right. Former NBA player Brian Shaw, champion with the Los Angeles Lakers. Let's get it going. Ball's up, and the Clippers retrieve the tap. And we got Chris Dunn, Crazy Chris, bring up the ball right now. Hand it off to James Harden, DHO. Gets double right away from Bruce Brown and Trey Murphy. And they swing the Zoo Batum for the 3-point shot. It's off. Right away, the Pelicans look to not get James Harden in, rhythm. Here comes Zion. Trey Murphy being guarded by Uno. Trey Murphy with the push shot. Up, it's a little bit too strong. But he gets his own rebound. Bruce Brown gets the offensive rebound. And the Pelicans are on the board 2-0. See what we got. Bruce Brown, a former player that was on the Denver Nuggets, a champion. Played with the Brooklyn Nets as well, Indiana Pacers, Toronto Raptors as well. Very, very savvy. I wouldn't call him a vet, but he's definitely not a rookie either. And Bruce Brown puts the Pelicans on the board. And he makes the free throw. Let's go with the Pelicans are up 3-0. All right, Clippers. Here comes Y. Coming off a game-winning shot. Swings it up to Uno. Uno has the rock. Gets the screen by Zoo. Uno dribbling down. Zubac with the pick and roll. Swing over to Crazy Chris. Crazy Chris fakes a 3-point shot. Push shot is up and short. Up and short. Air ball. Let's go. Here comes the Pelicans. Here comes Zion transition with his right hand. Gets to the lane. Pass it over to Trey Murphy in the corner. Trey Murphy getting guarded by Kawhi. Trey Murphy getting to the lane. He actually misses a shot. Here comes Kawhi in transition. Wise down to Crazy Chris Dunn with a nice assist. Nice pass by Kawhi. As the Clippers are on the board 2-3. Here we go. I might have to apologize. The streams are lagging a little bit, but let's see if we can get this going. Here comes Bruce Brown being guarded by Uno. Uno backing off on Bruce Brown. Here comes Zion catching the ball to Messi. Bounce pass to Trey Murphy being guarded by Nico. By Zion going right. Doubled by Kawhi off the baseline and automatically throws it away to James Harden. Here comes Zubac to James Harden again. Harden set up the offense. Top of the key. Bruce Brown, guarded by Bruce Brown, point of attack defender. Gets a screen by Zubac. James Harden gets into the lane. James Harden with the step back. He fakes the shot. Chris Dunn for three-point shot. It's up and it is off. I would have shot that mid-range shot if I was Harden. But here comes the Pelicans. Here comes Bruce Brown down the lane. And he gets the foul, but he misses the shot. He makes the shot. 5-2. The Pelicans are up. Bruce Brown, James Harden, pesky defender. Very pesky defender. Uno into the lane, gets stripped. Here comes the Pelicans in transition. Trey Murphy to Zion down the lane. It's up and good. You do not want to get Zion up in the head of steam as the Pelicans are up 7-2. And the Clippers give it down to Zubac, Big Zoo. They automatically double him. Wide for three, up, and it is short. Salute to my man, Mr. Mass in the building. What's good, Mass? The Pelicans are bringing the ball up. Break the pass, give to Zion, being guarded by Kawhi right away. Swings it over to Trey Murphy or ZJ McCullough for three. It's up and it's cash. 2-10. I gotta apologize. My stream is lagging a little bit. I hate when it does this. 2-10. The Pelicans are up 10-2. Got Uno with the rock, and they automatically call foul on Bruce Brown as he looks to complain to the refs, as usual. Let me see if I can try to get this. Uno, step back three, up and off. Here comes the Pels. Pels giving guarded. Here comes CJ down to Trey Murphy. Fakes the mid-range shot, gets into the lane, and it gets no call. Instead, here come the Clippers down transition. Chris Dunn to Kawhi. Kawhi's going to be an easy dunk. 4-10. The Clippers are down by 6. Here we go. The Pelicans. CJ going left. Goes under the basket. But the pull-up shot is a little bit too strong. Rebound by James. James over to Crazy Chris. Crazy Chris to Kawhi. Kawhi fakes the three-point shot, gets into the lane, and throws it over to Crazy Chris for a three. Makes the shot, gives over to Kawhi. Back for him for three. It's up in cash. 5 straight baskets for Kawhi Leonard. 5 straight points for Kawhi Leonard. I'm sorry. And the Pelicans, 7-10. Zion going left, getting stopped by Crazy Chris. Zion into the lane, he up and scores. Zion shoots between 60 and 65% within that range. Very scary sight. That's a man-child. 7-12. The Pelicans are up by 5. Here comes Uno getting the screen set by Zubac. Slips it. Batum for three hits the side of the backboard. Does not be a good shot. Here comes the Pelicans in transition. Trey Murphy. Oh, I'm sorry. Messi. I'm sorry. CJ McCollum getting the bounce handoff. Going left. Trey Murphy going left on Uno. Trey Murphy getting to the lane. Swings at the corner for Bruce Brown for a three-point shot. It's up in cash. Bruce Brown with a three-point dagger. As the Pels up 15-7. And Bruce Brown, one of them type of guys that fill in gaps. Not a star, anything like that, but he fills in gaps. He plays tough defense. He makes corner three-point shots. That's who he is. Great pickup for the Pelicans. And people, if you guys are in the chat over on YouTube, come over to my playback. Come over to my playback TV. It's right there in the chat box. And you guys can actually be a part of it. But welcome to the show. I'm going to go ahead and go on commercial break real quick. We back in action. Here we go. Uno's down to Batum. Batum gets into the lane. He does not get the foul as the Clippers get 2 quick points on the board, 9-15, after calling a timeout. Here comes the Pels. Zion with top of the key being guarded by Crazy Chris. Over to Trey Murphy, fakes a 3-point shot, gets into the 2-pointers, and he gets blocked by Batum from behind. Good contest by Viska Zubac. The stream's a lot better now. Let's see if it doesn't mess up and jinx me. Everybody in the chat, make sure you guys continuously come over to the playback. Shout out to my man, old man in the building as well. Salute, old man. Salute, old man, to you in the panel. Zion coming out the game for a quick breather. And Bruce Brown looking to throw the ball in and almost gets a 3-second violation, but they give it into Messi. I'm sorry, a 5-second violation. And the Pelicans are up 17-9. Here we go. Got Uno coming across the hash mark. Over to Y, left side of the court. And Jordan Hawkins checking in for the Pelicans. Doubles up on Kawhi. Here comes Kawhi. Gets into the lane with a nice scoop shot. And the Pelicans are up 17-11. Here comes CJ McCollum. Very, very skilled scorer. Fakes the 3-point shot. Swings over to Bruce Brown, top of the key, being guarded by Kawhi. Kawhi doing very, very well on defense. Bruce Brown going left into the lane. And is that out on the Pelicans? And as we will stay here on the Pelican side. Looks like it was off on Zubac. And almost a 5-second. James Harden was pleading for a 5-second call they did not get. Pelicans looking to throw the ball into Messi. Fakes the shot on Zubac, goes right into his chest, and he gets the up and under. And here we go, 19-11. The Clippers are down by 8. I got to be able to do math. Oh, Uno going right, being set to screen by Nico. Uno pulls a shot back. It's up, and it is short. And rebound by, who is that? Looks like Jordan Hawkins. Or is that Jordan Hawkins? No. Who's 25? That must be a new player. Gets the screen set. Swings over to Bruce Brown. Back to number 25. Back to Bruce Brown. I'm going to keep calling him 25 until I get his name right. CJ with the in and out. Tim Hardaway crossover on James Harden. He stops him in his tracks. He goes left with the pullback shot. And it's going to be an up and down. Very, very good defense by James Harden on CJ McCollum. The herky-jerky style of McCollum did not work this time. Salute Black Icy says, I like Kawhi at the 3. I do too. That's his natural position. Shout out to old man for pointing that out as well. My man D-Rob has said it many times that Kawhi Leonard playing at the 3 is bad news from everybody else. And the Clippers have Kawhi Leonard right now. Looks like at the 3-point position, three guard position right now. Getting to the lane, it's up and it's good. Kawhi Leonard looking very, very comfortable. Looking very comfortable, very good getting to his spot. CJ McCollum brings the ball up against the house court. Here comes like Messi for the Pelicans. Back to McCollum. McCollum swings over to Jordan Hawkins for 3. It's up and it's short to the left. And here comes the Clippers. Harden throws it into Zubac inside. With left hook, it's up and good. We already knew that was going in. Zubac shooting a career high 61% from the field as the Clippers are down by only just 4. Making a quick little run here. Let's see if they can maintain it. Here comes CJ coming up the half court. James Harden chasing them. CJ for 3 is up and around. No good. And the rebound by Batum. Here comes the Clippers. You got Uno with the rock. Uno going left, getting the screen set by Zubac. Uno gets the ball stripped by CJ McCollum. It's like it's going to be a fast break layup. And a dunk by Bruce Brown. Good tip by CJ McCollum. 15-21. The Clippers are down by 6 points. And they're going to let Kawhi bring the ball up the court this time. And Kawhi being guarded by Bruce Brown. Kawhi with the, in between beyond his back. And he turns the ball over. That is not Kawhi's game. But we are lacking a point guard right now outside of Harden. So the Pelicans up 15-21. They are showing some good defensive grittiness in that backcourt. Herb Jones, Kelly Olynyk are out right now. And here comes CJ McCollum being guarded by Crazy Chris. CJ McCollum gives it inside to Messi at that hash mark at that elbow. Looking to hand the ball out back to CJ. DHO. CJ getting guarded by Batum. CJ with the pullback 3-point shot. It's up in cash. What a tough shot by CJ McCollum. Step back going right. Very unawkward shot by CJ McCollum, but he has practiced that many times. And the Pelicans take the 15-24 lead. Bogdanovich in the games, and he misses the layup. Zubac with the rebound, however, getting swinged to Crazy Chris. Crazy Chris gets into the lane, gets blocked by Messi, and the Pelicans are off on the races. Being very greedy on defense, even with the pull-up three-point shot is up, and the gut check is no good. Here comes the Clippers in transition, Crazy Chris, and it's blocked again. Here comes Jordan Hawkins, the second-year player. Gets into the left, and it's a miss. Here comes Uno, getting into the lane, and with a nice little scoop shot. But they look like they called a foul on the floor, and it will not count. But transition play, and the Pelicans are up by 9. As the Clippers better be careful. They do not want to get in a tug of war. Looks like there's going to be an injury to Messi for the Pelicans. Let's see if we can capitalize on that. Right now, the Pelicans are definitely looking good on the defensive side of the ball in that backcourt. Salute to Hanover first. What's good, brother? How you doing? But we're going to go on a quick commercial break. We'll be right back. Yeah, you ain't lying. Defense is definitely turned to offense for the Pelicans. I see the Clippers can match it. And Mo Bamba, former LA Clipper, checking in the game for the Pelicans. Obviously, he started the season off with the Clippers, did not work out. Traded around the trade deadline, right before the trade deadline was released from the Utah Jazz, waived and over to the New Orleans Pelicans. If I'm not mistaken, Brandon Boston is still with the Pelicans as well. I don't know what the status is of him. He's hurt or whatever, but we got some familiar faces on the other team as the Clippers throw the ball in. Derrick Jones Jr. is also in as well. Here comes James Harden being guarded by the pesky Jose Alvarado and Mobama guarding Zubac in the post. And they're going to go right to his chest over to Bogey. Bogey gets into the lane. Bogey down to Harden. Harden for three. It's a good shot. Up and it's short. But a tip. Good tip. And back to Harden. Harden gives it over. Looks to give it to Zubac. Is he going to throw it to him? He does not throw it to him. He pulls a three. It's up and off. I would have gave that ball to Zubac. Here comes the Pelicans, 15-24. Here comes Jose Alvarado. Jose being guarded by Uno. Jose gets into the lane. Going left, he gets stopped by Uno. To the right. Back to Trey Murphy. Trey Murphy Gets into puts Bogey on his back. Trey Murphy push shots up and good. 15-26, a bad possession for the Clippers. They are down by double digits. Here we go with the Clippers. Here comes Amir Coffey, also in the game. Been a very, very good player for us this year, averaging 9 points a game. Gives it into Zubac, top of the key. Harden gets into the lane and draws a foul. And the Pelicans, with a lot of new faces on this team with injuries of guys such as Herb Jones, Kelly Olynyk, right? Jonas Valanciunas is no longer there no more. A lot of new faces for the Pels. Uno at the line. First shot's up and cash as Uno makes his first free throw. And this is Obama's 7th NBA season. Y'all can see it. Y'all can read the stats right there. Let's see if we can build and make a run as Kawhi is on the bench getting his rest. First, second shot is up and good. Clippers are down 17-26. Here we go. You got Jose Alvarado, Mr. Puerto Rico, being guarded by Derrick Jones Jr. Alvarado, handoff to Zion as he back into the game, being guarded by DJJ. Back to Alvarado. Alvarado has the ball, right side of the court. What is he going to do? 4, 3. Oh, he throws it away. He throws it right to Amir Coffey's hands. Here comes Harden. Harden, transition. Looks to pull a three-point shot. Up, and it is off. As Harden having a very, very tough three-point shot starting off the game. Let's see what we do. And the Pels get the ball. Here comes Zion, the point forward, being guarded by, it looks like, that Kobe Brown. Yep, Kobe Brown in the game as well. Jordan Hawkins being guarded by Bogey, being guarded by Harden. Here comes Zion, top of the key, being guarded by Bogey. They're looking to help right away. Hawkins for 3, up, and it's off the heel. Here we go. Clippers. Kobe Brown with the block. Back to Amir Coffey. Amir Coffey looking to go left. Amir Coffey pull-up shot is up, and it's good. Good shot by Amir Coffey in the midi. He has been on that all season. Great shot by Amir Coffey. Great shot. As the Clippers down by 7, 19-26. Jose Alvarado directing the offense. Alvarado gets a slip screen. Alvarado dancing, and he throws the ball away again. Oh, he gets it back, and a two-handed dunk by number 17. I don't know who that is. You have to forgive me. A lot of these new faces for the Pelicans. And the Pelicans up by 9, 19-28. DeJounte Murray is also out for the season with a torn Achilles. Best wishes on him as well. The Clippers looking to get the last shot possibly. Harden. Nope. Harden being guarded by Zion. Harden going left, automatically getting switched. Well, a nice back behind to Coffey. He misses the three-point shot as Alvarado misses the rebound. Rebound by Bogey, offensive. Bogey. And it's good. And Bogdanovich makes the shot to end the quarter, but he looks like he tweaked his ankle. Is he okay? 21-28. Oh, man said, damn Harden IQ. Yes, absolutely. Absolutely. Salute to my man, Mr. Mass, as well. Salute to my man Cottage for coming in here as well. If y'all over on my YouTube, please come to my playback. Come over to my playback. I have it pinned in the chat box. Y'all can visibly watch the game for yourself. We'll be right back in a second, though. All right, back to the regular scheduled program. As the Pelicans have the ball, start second quarter. Mobama giving the handoff to Jose Alvarado, being stopped by Kawhi. Kawhi giving over to Jose Alvarado giving to Jordan Hawkins. Jordan Hawkins looking for the weave play. Goes right, baseline, stopped by Derrick Jones Jr. Pulls up and shoots. He misses, but the rebound by 17. Jordan Hawkins for another 3-point shot. It's up and good. He's not going to miss twice. Jordan Hawkins, a very, very good 3-point shooter for the Pelicans, as the Pelicans are up by 10, 21-31. Amir Coffey bringing the ball up, being guarded by Jordan Hawkins. Amir Coffey swings it up to Bogey. Bogey makes a 3-point shot, stopped by Alvarado. Bogey to Kawhi for 3. Kawhi misses it a little too short. Rebound by Mobama. Here comes Zion. Zion looking to go baseline. He gets there and he gets to miss the in between layup. Rebound by Amir Coffey. Dunk by DJJ. Yeah. Here we go. 23-31. Jose Alvarado on the left side of the court, being guarded by, looks like, Kobe Brown. Jose gets into the middle of the court. Number 17. Back to Jose Alvarado. Down to Zion, being guarded by DJJ, as Zion gets into the paint and gets fouled automatically, as you're not going to be able to stop that post game no matter who you are. Zion weighing at a recorded 260 pounds, the lightest he's been in his entire, 5-6 year career. As Zion misses a layup, he has made a living off him. Zion at the line for 2. And the first shot is up, and it is around and good. 23-32. The Pelicans, Zion Williamson. New look, new tattoo. Family man at this point. I believe he's 25 years old. Zion with the second free throw. It's up, and it is good as he swishes the second one. 23-33. The Clippers are down by 10. And it looks like the Clippers getting guarded by Bogdanovich. Bogdanovich being guarded by Jose Alvarado. Back to Kawhi. Kawhi. And it looks like the Pelicans are in a zone, 2-3 zone, to force the Clippers to shoot. And a way to break the zone, Amir. And the Pelicans up 23-41 as the Smoothie King Center is going crazy. My fault, y'all. My fault. I have my phone on mute. Old man asking, why is he playing this small ball? Yep. Yeah. I think he's playing a small ball because I don't think I think Batum needed rest. I think they're trying to play big, old man, with Kobe Brown. I think they're trying to play big with Kobe Brown because Ben Simmons ain't here, so it's hard to put somebody at the 4 outside of Batum. So I think he's trying to play as big as he can. Because I think it's, what is it? It's Bogey, Kawhi, Amir, Kobe Brown, and I don't know the 5th guy. But I think he's trying to play as big as he can. But they gotta be able to find a way to score. You gotta find ways to score that ball. If you guys are on my YouTube, come over to my playback if y'all be so kind. I'll get full access over here and watching the game. Hey, Pelicans might be good next year. They might be a problem, especially if they get DeJounte back. We back in it. Bogey going right, top of the key, being guard. Kawhi fakes the 3-point shot, gets into the lane, and it's short. Batum gets the rebound, back to Kawhi for three. It's up and it's short again. Kawhi Leonard with two short shots, not good. And the Pelicans are in transition. Zion to Jose Alvarado for three. It's up and it's off the heel, and the rebound by looks like Kawhi. As here comes Claw. Claw. Zion backing off of him. Batum back to Claw. Claw. And gets rushed by Jose Alvarado. The pesky Alvarado's all over the place. He's all over the place. And he gets the steal. Alvarado bringing the ball up the court. Automatically hands it off to Jordan Hawkins. Hawkins looking for Hawk, but gives it to Zion in the post, being guarded by looks like Bogey. Zion gets fouled by Bogey. And Black Ice 24 says no Eubanks. You might see him. You might see him as a hopefully before the half ends, because this ain't working. They can't shoot the three. They can't stop nobody, and they can't protect the ball. And Zubac comes quickly back into the game. I like to see Zubac and Eubanks play with each other. That's what I like to see. And here comes Harden. Uno's back in the game as well. Zion being guarded by Kawhi. Hawkins fakes going to the basket. He goes right anyway. Gets into the lane with the crossover to Hawk. Hawk with the dunk. Hawk is killing. The Hawkins and Hawk combination is doing damage as they're up by a dub, 23-43. Kawhi gets into the lane. Stopped by his former teammate Mo Bamba. Harden for three. Off the ball is up and cash. Harden with his first 3-point shot tonight, 26-43. Pelicans are up by 17. Here comes Zion being guarded by Y. Now by Harden. Get the switch off. He goes automatically to the basket. It's up, and he does not get the call. A rebound by Zubac, and Zubac almost throws the ball away, but Harden recovers it. Here comes Harden. Harden. D. Jones for the three. Misses the corner 3-point shot. Here comes Jose Alvarado. Alvarado with the rebound. Coming across the court. And Mo Bamba looking to set the screen. He gets the screen on him. Jose Alvarado kicks it to his big man Zion. Zion being guarded by Batum. Swings up to Alvarado for Mo Bamba for three. It's up and it's around no good, but a rebound by, looks like, is that Jordan Hawkins? 26-45. Who has that dude? And they get the ball to Zubac. Zubac, he misses the easy one. And he gets the rebound to Batum for three. Three better than two will take it. 29-45. Here comes the Pelicans, 29-45. Jose Alvarado brings the ball back out. Gives it into Hawk. And Mo Bamba for the corner three. And it's off. No good. Here comes the Clippers. And Kawhi to Harden. Harden. Top of the key. Uno. And it gives it into Kawhi. Kawhi gives it to D. Jones for three. D. Jones makes the second one, 32-45, as the Pelicans call a timeout. They lower a 20-point lead to a 13-point lead. And Willie Green calls a timeout. Let's see if we can get some momentum here before the half. And we back at it. And we got Messi back in the game for the Pelicans, or Missy, I'm sorry. Correct me. I'm learning these names for the Pelicans. I ain't gonna lie. And we back at it. And the Pelicans with the ball. Across the hash mark. Bruce Brown back into the game. 0-0. Bruce Brown gives it to Troy Murphy. Troy Murphy gives it to CJ. CJ back in the game as well. CJ. And he gets, I don't know if that was a foul or was that he just threw out of bounds. Old man says 37%, 22% from the 3-point line. Is that the team, old man? Is that for James Harden? Here we go. And Troy Murphy makes the little push shot, 47-32. And the Pels are up by 15. Here comes Crazy Chris down to Kawhi on a hash mark. Kawhi gets into the lane. He pushes the shot up, and it's off. And a rebound by the Pels. And almost a steal by Kawhi. Pelicans retrieve the ball. Here comes the Pelicans. CJ McCollum to Jose Alvarado for the corner three is up and cash. And the Pels just like that with a 5-0 run back up by 18, 50-32. Pelicans are starting to get some momentum. Here comes Uno going right. Uno pulls back. Uno spin move on Alvarado. Uno gets to the lane. He misses it short. Alvarado with the rebound. The pesky Alvarado with the rock. Looking for the screen by Missy. Going right. Alvarado in and out. Pulls the ball back with Zubac right by him. Troy Murphy back to Alvarado. Alvarado makes a 3-point shot going left. He looked to swing the ball, but he got 5 seconds left. To Troy Murphy being guarded by Zubac. Troy Murphy with the push shots up and good. What a tough shot by Troy Murphy. Oh, that's the team percentage. Okay. Yeah, that's bad. 32-52. The Pelicans are up by 20. Again, a dub. Swing it over to Kawhi. Why? Gets it to the lane. Going left. Why? Fakes the shot. Gives it to Batum for the 3-point shots up and no good. And a tip by Dunn going right by James Harden and gets the foul. It was on the floor, was in the air. And the Pels having a great shooting night, defending the ball well, have 50 points before the first half. That is not Clipper defense. Let's see if we can actually get back into this. And Uno stepping to the line for 2. First shot's up and cash for the 11-time All-Star. James Harden having a great, magnificent 3 games against the Pistons, the Knicks, and just recently, who did we play the other day? Pistons, Knicks, and I can't even think of the last team we played. I'm sorry, I can't remember the last team that we played. Somebody help me out here. Here comes the Pels. The Kings. Yes, the Kings. That's right. Pels. CJ McCollum get into the lane. Pulls it back out to Troy Murphy. To Jose Alvarado for 3. Alvarado with the tough shot. And 55-34 as the 6-foot point guard out of the Bronx is having a field day from the 3-point line. James Harden gets into the lane. Harden draws the foul. He misses the layup, but draws the foul. Definitely need to stop the clock there. And oh man, my statistician says 58% from the field from the Pelicans and 50% from 3. That is not going to cut it if you're the LA Clippers. We have got to be able to defend the 3-point line much better. Salute to my man Amir. What's good, Amir? He said need to hit some shots on the road. We're shooting bad. Yeah. Having a bad shooting night for sure. My man Luis, appreciate you, brother. He said I'm a solid game analyst. Thank you, brother. I appreciate that. That means a lot. It means a lot. And the second free throw is up in cash for James Harden. And we are down by 19 points. The Clippers, 36-55. Here comes Jose Alvarado. Alvarado bringing the ball up. Less than 4 minutes left in the game on the second half, first half. CJ slithering his way in. CJ, corner to Bruce Brown. CJ back to CJ. Being guarded by Big Zoo on the perimeter, on the island. CJ getting to the lane. and with the easy right hand inside scoop shot as the Pels go up by 21. Feeling very, very comfortable at the Smoothie King Center. 36 to 57, Trey Murphy on Uno. Uno asking for a screen by Big Zoo. Uno slithering. Back to Zubac with the nice pass by Uno as it with the two-handed done by Zubac. 38 to 57. Let's see if we can get some stops. We cannot trade points with this team. Here we go. CJ on the top of the logo. CJ swings back around when he was getting guarded by Kawhi. Should have kept going right. Kawhi on CJ on the point of attack. CJ going left, playing with his food. He's playing with his food and turns the ball over. Too much razzle dazzle with Kawhi right in your face. Here comes Harden. Uno. Step back. He looks like he's going to set the back to shoot the three. Does not shoot it though. Kawhi shoots the 3-point shot. It's up and cash. 41 to 57. The Pels are up by 16 points. And here comes Bruce Brown with the ball. Bruce Brown to Missy. Their center. Missy fakes the handoff to Troy Murphy. Gets set, gives to Jose Alvarado. Jose Alvarado going left. Alvarado throws the ball right into Crazy Chris's hands, and the Pels are starting to go a little bit away from their game plan as Kawhi gets the easy scoop shot. 43 to 57. The Pels. Let's see if the Clippers can get some momentum going into halftime. Crazy Chris on CJ. Crazy Chris. Oh, that's too easy. But and the ball with the nice strip. And the Pels. They don't get the call. And they're going to look like they're going to challenge it. And it looks like it was touched by, way I see it, looked like it was Trey Murphy. But the Pelicans are going to try to challenge that call. They did not get the foul. They're going to try to get the challenge call on the out of bounds play. Let's see what the Pelicans do. As they were reviewing this call, we'll be right back. Man, hell yeah, that's a break. I thought they were trying to determine who hit it out of bounds. Now they want to plug in when somebody got fouled. I don't know about that one, y'all. I don't know. But we got to move on from it. Clippers on a 7-0 run. We got to find a way to continuously keep this going as the Pelicans challenge was successful. And there goes interim head coach Brian Shaw, filling in for Ty Lue, who's dealing with back spasms. And here comes the Pels. Pels inbound the ball. Bruce Brown, top of the key, being guarded by Batum. CJ getting to the cup, and with the push shots up and good. CJ has made a living off of that shot as the Pelicans go back up by 16, 59-43. Here comes Uno on the top of the logo. Uno to Kawhi on the left side, being guarded by Zion. Zion being pulled away from Kawhi from the screen by Zubac. Kawhi getting into the lane, getting into his comfortable spots up, and it's off the heel. A little bit too strong as the Pelicans get the rebound. Here comes Troy Murphy. It looks like Troy Murphy in between his legs, twing, getting into the lane, to the corner, and he throws to Zion. He somehow catches the Bruce Brown. Bruce Brown lines up the three-point shot. It's off the heel. I don't know how he got that pass, but he got it through. As the Clippers are on transition, here comes Kawhi. And a block by Zion, but they call a foul. 59-43, and they call foul on Zion Williamson as Kawhi is going to the line. And that is definitely a foul on his arm. Yes, definitely a foul on his arm as the Claw is going for 2 free throws. The first free throw lines it up. It's up and shorts. First free throw by Kawhi is up and shorts. Let's see if he can make the second one. Second free throw for Kawhi. Up and good. 44-59. Here comes the Pels. Pels getting guarded by CJ. CJ being guarded by Crazy Chris. CJ looking for the screen. Is he going to get it? Yes, he is. Here comes Zion getting the screen back to Crazy Chris, getting a switch. Zion being guarded by Crazy Chris in the lane. He swings it over to, looks like Missy. Missy turns the ball over. Here comes Harden. Harden gets the ball up the court to Kawhi, and Kawhi throws it away to CJ. CJ in the transition. CJ to Troy Murphy for 3. It's up and it's short. And a rebound by Missy. They're not getting on the boards. They're not rebounding, not crashing. They ain't doing. Nah, I ain't gonna say all that. But come on, y'all gotta get on the rebound. Y'all get the rebound, man. This guy Missy's all over the glass. Batum done and Harden standing right in the paint. Zubac was nowhere to be found, or Kawhi. As Missy, Pelicans, first shot is up in shorts. And DJJ in the game to cover the last minute and 6 seconds. And the Pels up by 15 points. Can Missy make it 16? Missy, second shot up and cash. 44-60 as the Pelicans are not only up by 16, they're also in the bonus. Here comes Harden. And the ball goes right back to the Pelicans as Harden makes that assist and makes a 2-point shot. With a clever play by Harden. Here comes the Pels, 46-60. Here comes Zion bringing the ball to point forward. Don't get too close. He can go right past you and just push you off his shoulder. Crazy Chris, don't go get too close. And Crazy Chris with the good defense on Zion and the block. Here comes the Clippers. And Harden with the tween. Harden the Big Zoo with the push shot up and good. 48-60, the Pelicans are up by 12 as the Clippers make 2 straight shots. Here we go. CJ looking. Here comes Troy Murphy. Troy Murphy looking to pull the 3-point shot, doesn't do it. Instead gives it to CJ. CJ. And looks like they're going to call a foul on the Clippers on a tip attempt by Missy as he continuously is all over the glass. Offensive rebounds are killing the Clippers at this point. And Missy looking first free throw up, and it is off the rim and no good. Second free throw lines it up, and it is good. 48-61, and the Clippers have approximately 5 seconds left, and here comes Uno. Harden going to pull the 3-point shot up and cash. 51-61 as the Clippers cut the lead to 10. All right, so let's go ahead and invite some people on. Y'all want to come on the stage? Y'all free to come on. All right, salute, old man.
BJ, can you hear me?
Yes, sir, loud and clear.
All right, all right. How you doing, BJ?
Man, I can't complain. How you doing, my brother?
Uh, I'm doing okay, my brother. Sitting here listening to you commentate the game and whatnot, doing a great job. Uh, we having the uh, as you can see, we're not having a great shooting night. Uh, I thought B Shaw would probably do something different, but I guess he's uh doing what he feels is best. Particular moment in time, it seems like we're losing the rebounding. We pretty much in the rebounding game. It's probably the second chance rebounds that we're not
Mm-hmm.
able to get, and they getting those second chance rebounds and making the most of them. But they shooting very well from 3-point range. They shooting like 50%, and they shooting almost 6% from the field. So that's the reason they up by 10 at this point. Good thing that James Harden hit that 3-pointer at the end of the game that brought it into 10. But I think we need to shoot a little bit better. I don't know if we're taking the team for granted or what, but the position we in, we can't take no team for granted. So I'd like to see us get a little bit more urgency in our game and see if we can pull this out in the second half.
Right, right. I mean, that guy, what's that guy, Missy, the big man for the
Yes, sir.
Pels. He's been all over the glass,
Right,
just
right.
snagging a bunch of boards, and like that one where it was like Chris Dunn, Harden, and I think Batum under the
And
basket. He just
Batum.
came and just flew over
Right.
them.
Exactly. Exactly. And that's the thing when we don't have if you see that they rebounding well, we need to get some people in there that's going to really actually rebound because you got Batum in there and he's 6'8", 6'9". Batum, he's good defensively, but
Mm-hmm.
he's not a great rebounder. He can rebound, but he's not a great rebounder. And then when you got Dunn and Harden, you know, it's gonna be hard for them to get rebounds on the board. So we need to get somebody in there that will pound the boards, you know, and so that we can actually get some fast breaks going. I don't think we had that many fast breaks except for what James threw to Kawhi a couple of times. But other than that, we need rebounding so we can get some fast break points. I don't think we had enough fast break points.
Yeah, both teams they got 9 fast break points. Pelicans got 32 in the paint. Um, Rebounds, like you said, they're pretty close, 21-23. But I just see the Pelicans I think they're just playing a bit more faster and they're moving the ball better and they're making their
Right.
3-point shots.
Exactly. 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 I think Alvarado, he's pressuring the ball pretty good, you know, giving giving some much needed point of attack defense. And they swing the ball too, you know. I think that was another reason they got the lead. Even Zion, he's not really having a great game. You know, he missed a couple of shots that was really at the basket, but
Mhm.
we really keeping him under control. It's just I don't know who's the big tall guy is that was playing along with Mo Bamba when he was in the game, but he was pretty effective. And
The white dude.
yes, yes,
Yeah, yeah. I think his name is Hawk. Him and
okay,
him and Jordan Hawkins really stretched that game out
okay,
uh,
okay.
in the second quarter.
But yeah, you got Trey Murphy the third. He's giving he's trying to.
Hey, old man, you still there?
Can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you now.
Oh, okay. I was saying we need to put a little bit more pressure on CJ and Bruce Brown. He's seems like he's an X factor. You know, he got a lot of hustle in him. So all in all, though, I just think we need to just uh, do a little bit better on our shot selection and whatnot because we got James. He got to shooting 3 pointers, of course. You know, at the beginning of the doggone game, and he couldn't get in rhythm. So hopefully he can get an opportunity to get in rhythm a little bit better and make up for some of those shots that he missed in the first half.
Yeah, I think he missed his first 4 3-point shots, and
Right,
there was one play he had Zubac right there on the post. He didn't even give it to him on the block. He
right,
just took the three. I'm like, no, no. If you're gonna take a three, why don't you work inside out?
right. And Zubac, he before the end of the period, you see he missed as we used to call him, he missed the duck right up underneath the goal. So uh I didn't like to see Kawhi being right in the paint by the goal and throwing it out to the 3-point line. I don't want him to do that. I want him to go ahead on and take the shot. And if he missed, that's fine. But if he make it, it's an opportunity for him to get an old fashioned 3-point play. So I don't, good thing Derrick Jones Jr. was able to hit that 3-pointer when he passed it out to him. But when you're in the paint, you got to take that. That's you don't miss no high percentage shot like that to pass it out to a 3-point shot. You know, I think that's a
Hmm.
habit that we're gonna have to eventually get away from. But all in all, I'm pleased. I'm being optimistic. I'm pleased, and I think we can. I think we'll be able to pull it off in the second half.
Yeah, I think we started catching some steam. Um, where now I think, okay, if we keep Zion under control, then I think we'll be okay.
Right. And to be honest, even though Chris Dunn he's not having a great shooting night. We made that run when he came back in and started applying pressure. You know, and I think we got a turnover or two. You know, and that's where that run started at. So kudos to him. Got to give credit is due. And
Right, right.
like I said, I think we'll be okay in the second half.
Yeah, we gotta capitalize on this game because we got a back to back tomorrow against Miami.
Right, right.
So we gotta be able to capitalize and get this win out of here. Hopefully, it doesn't linger too long.
Well, I would like to see us get one against Miami. If we get one against Miami, I'd be satisfied because it's hard. It's just like it was in Houston at the early part of this season. We went to Houston and had that back to back at home. Ended up losing both of them. We should have got one of them, but
Mm.
I, I I would not. I would like to see us get one of them. If we get one of them, I'd be satisfied. I think it'll be a good 3-game stretch. You know.
Yeah, I think we gotta definitely we can't go 0-2 on this back to back for sure. Gotta
I,
definitely win one of these.
right. I just don't want BJ. I BJ. I don't want to be Shaw, man. I don't want to be Shaw to be playing the small ball, man. Do something different. You know. Show the team that you can do something different. Let Ty Lue do his thing. You know, you in control. You do your thing. You know, don't acquiesce to what's been going on because the fans want to see something different. You know, even the players want to see something. They probably want to see something different offensively and whatnot. You know, so utilize your big men because when he brought Mo Bamba in and the big white guy, I can't pronounce his name. I mean, we couldn't hardly get no rebounds, effective rebounds, impactful rebounds. They get
Mm-hmm.
rebounds and they was running, and they was shooting those 3-pointers because, they was able to get some good open shots, you know. So, and then they coming through the lane, dunking on us and whatnot, So
Yeah,
we
that's
we can't be
momentum.
right. We can't be playing on small balls with these guys, you know.
Yeah, New Orleans got I'm surprised they playing so bad this year. I mean, I know they got injuries, but they should be better than what they are. I know Zion must miss a lot of time, and between that and you got DeJounte being out for the whole year,
hmm
they got some pieces over there. They got some youth.
I tell you what, man, Zion look good, man. As far as taking that weight off and whatnot, he seems to be moving a lot lighter. You can tell he's a lot lighter. You can tell he's trying to regain that jumping ability that he always have. I think once he get in rhythm, because he's not playing back to back season, I don't think. So I think once he get in rhythm and whatnot, and I think he's getting ready for next year. You know,
Just
that's
want
what
him
I
to be
believe.
healthy.
Right. I think the league is missing Zion. He's he remind me so much of Charles Barkley, man. I'm telling you, the way that he play. You go back and look at some of Charles Barkley old film and whatnot. He got the potential to
That's a
be
hell
just
of
like
a
Charles Barkley.
that's a hell of a comparison.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. So
Let me get clip. Oh, my bad, old man. Go ahead.
go ahead. No, go ahead. Go ahead.
Let me get clip gang. What's good, clip gang?
BJ, what's good, old man?
JM, what's going on?
Oh man, I'm trying not to be the grumpy Clipper fan. I'm trying to have some hope. My hope was up yesterday that we wait. I'm hearing an echo. Let me turn my TV down. Wait, hold on. So I was saying my hope was my hopes was up. Like yes, we finally making a difference, and then to
mm.
come back out tonight. And it's like, damn, Ty is hunting us. Like he is stalking us. Yeah, Brian Shaw now switched right back into a clone. Like, come on. Or maybe because we just missing open shots. So that's what I'm saying. We down by 10. But Zion is a beast. I just caught the headlights. I'm just coming in from out of town. But for what I've seen is like we went away from Zoo, just in a little highlight. We went away from Zoo. Um, Small ball is ridiculous. And I'm gonna put everything on my favorite player. He gonna have to take charge, man. This is beyond ridiculous. Like it ain't over yet. I ain't gonna. The fat lady ain't out there yet. I don't think you can even say that no more, right? With everything being politically correct, so you can't even say it when the fat lady seen no more, because then the fat lady might sue me. So either way, I don't know, man. Let's hope the third quarter we come out looking different, man. We fell right
Yeah,
back
you're
into
gonna
the
have to
same pattern, huh?
you're gonna have to come out with a certain level of urgency.
Yeah. And with Kawhi passing up the ball, he got to be assertive. Like I understand he trying to be friends. See, that's why I think Harden hugged him like sabotage. Yeah, you know we buddies. No, we ain't buddies. Harden got him. He did the same thing LeBron do. You ever notice? I ain't gonna mention LeBron name, but usually when a player on the Lakers team they not won the game, you know LeBron come and be like Diddy, get right in the video. Man, when I see everybody
Mm-hmm.
celebrating Kawhi, and here come Harden. Oh, let me hug you. That was, oh man. We gotta come out like you said, sir. But I'm gonna put it all on the $50 million a year guy, the champion winner, and he got it. He gonna have to. Cause we running out of time. I didn't. I looked at the standings today and didn't realize that we like 2, 3 games behind Golden State. Like we behind. Not even Golden State and Minnesota. I'm like, where the hell did Minnesota come from? I'm like, man, we like, fam, we almost out of the play in.
We back
Yep.
on, BJ.
Let me get back on it. Yeah, this is just creep back on. Clippers
No
just
doubt.
scored, so
All right,
I'm
That's
Q.
what
see
it
y'all
All
is.
right.
later.
See y'all later.
All right.
And Troy Murphy, we back in it. Makes the nice scoop shot. Got scored 53-63 right now. And the Clippers give it to Kawhi with the nice left-handed flush. 55-63, and the Clippers are down by 8. Here comes the Pels. Push shot, 55-65. But it looks like CJ McCollum. And they back up by 10. Salute to my boy Taz. What's good, Taz? And Zubac makes the nice little hook shot. 57-65. The Clippers are up, making their first 3 shots. Here comes the Pelicans. Zion. And he overthrows the ball, and it goes right back to the Clippers. And Bruce Brown mishandles the ball. And CJ with the nice little push shot for the Pels. Here comes the Clippers. Clippers. Zubac inside the crazy Chris. Chris Dunn with the nice layup, 59-65. And Zion getting into the lane and gets a foul. Easy call. And going to be like a timeout or a challenge by the Clippers. The Clippers will be challenging that call. 65-59. Clippers are down by approximately 6 points. And the Clippers get the challenge successful. Yep, that's a foul right there on the chin. Pels out once up by 21 is up by 6 points. Here comes the Clippers. Harden, top of the key, top of the logo, being guarded by Bruce Brown. Harden, giving it to Big Zoo. Big Zoo calling for it, getting to the lane. Swings it to Batum. Batum for the three. It's up and short. Mishandled it a little bit. And Zubac is definitely making his presence known by him at least touching the ball. Offense looks a little bit better. CJ getting to the lane, slithering, push shot. It's up and around and no good by McCollum. And they throw it to Batum for three. Up and good. And the Clippers are back in it with Batum with a three-point shot pass from Harden, 62 to 65. Here we go. CJ. Zion being guarded by Crazy Chris. Zion getting into the lane. No good. And they call a basket interference on the Pelicans. The Pelicans are coming apart. And here comes the Clips. Harden to Batum, back to Zubac. Zubac to Batum for a three, up and no good on that one. However, they're getting quality shots. And Troy Murphy catches the ball on the other side. Troy Murphy to Bruce Brown. And a good defensive play by Harden. Here comes Chris Dunn. And he gets the ball, looks like strip, but Harden tips back to Crazy Chris. Crazy Chris. And he misses the three-point shot. Batum getting three-point looks to just not fall in the last two. We'll keep you living with those shots. Here comes CJ. CJ with the ball. And off of the Pelicans. Or is that off on the – oh, that's off on the Clippers. That's off on us. Or is that a foul on Harden? I think that's a foul. And they got Kawhi on Zion. Here comes CJ to Zion. CJ. Zion with the rock. Being guarded by Crazy Chris. Zion. Getting to the left, and it's good. 67 to 62. Here comes the Pels. Harden. Top of the key. Being guarded by CJ McCollum. Harden. They're in the 2-3 zone. Bruce Brown Chris Dunn getting to the lane with that push shot is good. 64 to 67. And here comes the Pelicans, 64-67 down the court to Missy. Messi getting into the lane. And they call a foul on who? Zion talking to himself. And Chris Dunn being very, very active defensively. And Zion getting into his left side. Here we go. CJ. And one play to who is that? Missy. The Pelicans big man. 69-64. The Pelicans are up by 5. 5 points. Missy with the nice two-handed shot. Getting into the lane. And he makes the three-point play. And the Pelicans up by 6, 70 to 64. Here comes Crazy Chris. Crazy Chris over to Uno. Uno being guarded by CJ. Uno, what is he going to do? He throws it to the other side to Chris Dunn, being guarded by Zion. Zion. And Chris Dunn with a nice pass to Zubac, 66-70. And the Pels are starting to fall apart. And they call a travel on Zion. He loses his shoe. And the Pelicans are starting to unravel as the Clippers are getting their momentum in their favor. One on top of the key being guarded by Bruce Brown. Harden going right. Pull the three-point shot up and off the front iron is no good. Rebound by Zion. Here comes the Pels. The Pels. Batum being guarded by Zion. Zion throws it over to the corner. Is that Troy Murphy? Yes, it is. 66-73. And Kawhi, I don't know last time he even touched the ball. Has Kawhi touched the ball the last numerous amount of possessions? What's going on? There is Kawhi right there. They must have heard me. Harden to Zubac. Back to Kawhi. Kawhi for three. Up and cash. 69-73. And the Clippers said they're not going nowhere. Zion getting into his left. Can't keep him from going left. He loves to go left. 69-73 as Zion's going back to the free throw line where he lives at. And the first shot is up and good. Here we go. Second shot. Up and good. And Pelicans are up by 6 points, 75-69. And they give it inside. Bogey's in the game to Kawhi. Kawhi, step back three, up and good. Kawhi with another 3-point basket, 72-75. Zion into the lane. Does not get the call, but Missy right again with another rebound, and he misses it this time. Here comes the Clippers. Here comes Harden. Harden, step back three. It's good. And the Clippers tied up 75 all. They are back in it. $75 apiece. The Clippers are back right in the game. Salute to Trayvon. Salute to Taz. Salute to Black Ice. Salute to my man, my people inside the YouTube as well. Come over to Playback. Enjoy some good commentary. Hope y'all enjoying it. But we having a good third quarter. Damn good third quarter. After trailing by going to the half, down by 9, we are back tied it at 75 apiece. We right back. And the Clippers look to take the lead. Here comes Bogey. Bogey across the logo, across the half court. Here comes Harden. Harden getting the screens up by Zubac. Harden to Zubac with the alley-oop dunk, and the Clippers are up by 2. 77-75. TJ with the midi. It's up and short. He gets his own rebound. 3-point shot is off the heel for the Pelicans as they get another offensive rebound. CJ with the ball. CJ gets inside the cup, swings it to Jordan Hawkins. Jordan Hawkins fakes the three. He shoots it, and it's up and good. 77-78 as the Pelicans take the lead right back. But the Clippers are not down by 15 anymore. 20 points to see if they can continuously stay close. Harden directing offense. Harden to Derrick Jones, and he actually overthrows it, and they give it to Bruce Brown for the easy lay-in. 80-77. And the Pelicans get a quick 2 points. Quick 4 points, I'm sorry. Harden with the rock. Gets a slip screen by Bogey. Bogey gets inside, and Harden throws it away. And they call it off on the Pelicans. And Bruce Brown is signaling his coach to challenge. He is signaling his coach to challenge. And it looks like he might. That's a little bit tough to see. That's a little tough. But the coach of the Pelicans is going to challenge that call. Willie Green will be challenging, listening to his newly acquired small forward in Bruce Brown. We'll be right back. Damn, these refs are horrible, man. How many calls you gonna get wrong today, man? How many challenges these two teams have got? Man, these refs is horrible. As the Pelicans win the challenge and the Clippers are looking to get the ball back, the Pelicans retrieve the ball with 4 minutes left in the third quarter, a little over 4 minutes left. Here comes the Pelicans. Here comes CJ McCollum being guarded by DJJ. McCollum with the rock. To Missy, top of the key, being guarded by DJJ. Swinging to Troy Murphy. Troy Murphy gets into the right side, right hand. And here comes Hawk. That was giving him trouble in that first half. He draws a foul. But it looks like by Harden. And Hawk will be going to the free throw for 2. Hawk for the first free throw. Up and it's good. And he makes the second. 82-77. Pels up by 5. Here comes the Clips. DJJ. Swing over to Harden. Harden being guarded by Troy Murphy. Bogey for 3. It is good. And the Clippers edged it back into by 2 points, 80-82. And we got a back and forth, you guys. McCollum to Missy. And he gets it. Oh, with the up and under with the awkward shot. And that's what you call a travel. Good call by the ref. But we are having a tough time in the paint with this guy. Having a tough time in the paint with this guy. 80-82. Harden with the rock. And it looks like Harden going to probably pull up the three-point shot. He does, and it's cash. 83-82. And here come the Pelicans. Swings it over to CJ. CJ pulls his own three. It's up, and it's off and short. Here comes the Clips. Being guarded. Here comes Harden. Coming up the court. Harden. Wheeling and dealing. Gets pressed right away. DJJ swings to the Coffee. Coffee fakes the three-point shot. Back to Bogey. Bogey for three. It's short. As the Clippers really wanted that three-point shot. Here comes the Pels. Here comes McCollum. McCollum going right. In between his legs. Tries to do a half spin. Doesn't work. Gives it inside. Fade away. And Missy gets the rebound over the back. CJ makes the three-point shot. I would have called over back if I was the ref. But the ref does not let that plays on. Here comes DJJ. The Coffee. Coffee. Looking to pull the midi. Coffee makes it. Coffee has been spectacular from the mid-range all year. And an alley-oop dunk from CJ to Jordan Hawkins. Got to get back on defense, or is that Troy Murphy? And they fouled Bogey. 85-87. And just what a spectacular look to Troy Murphy from CJ McCollum. And the Pelicans are staying fighting with it. No Zion and no Jose Alvarado right now. Looks like they're going to be probably saving them for the fourth, but it looks like Zion does come back into the game. Here comes the Pels. And the Clippers, Zion's guarding James Harden. And Harden looking for the screen. Getting Troy Murphy on him. Harden into the lane, and it's up and good. 87 apiece. And here comes the Clippers, or here comes the Pelicans. Troy Murphy bringing up the rock. Being guarded by Bogey. In and out move. Troy Murphy, top of the key. Swings over to Zion. Zion powers in. Swings it to Troy Murphy for three. It's up and good. Zion with a good playmaking play to his teammate, Troy Murphy. Here comes the Clips. Bogey going left. Thinking about it. Pulls a three-point shot. It is no good. Here comes Zion. Zion in transition. Feeling good. Zion, what is he going to do? Swings it over to Troy Murphy for another three? Oh, my gosh. He makes 2 threes that don't even touch nylon. 87-93. And right away, Zion gives the Pelicans momentum. They playing a little bit tougher, a little bit harder. Here comes Troy Murphy battling with James Harden. James Harden gets into the lane and gets blocked. Here comes the Pels. CJ to Zion. Back to CJ. CJ pulls a three-point shot. It's up in cash. And we have a 9-0 run from the Pelicans just like that. 87-96. And momentum goes right back to the Pels. And the Smoothie King Center is up and rocking. Herb Jones. And they do not call a timeout. Here comes Bogey being guarded by Jordan Hawkins, a second-year player out of the Big East. Bogey being guarded. Here comes Harden. Harden has the rock. Being guarded by Troy Murphy. Harden asking for the screen. Slip screen by DJJ. Harden getting pressed right away on the double. Swing to the Bogey. Bogey like it's going to be a 24-second. Yep. But he gets it. He gets the foul and the bucket. Bogey gets the ball off just in time. What a tough shot, desperation shot by Bogdanovich. And that, you guys, was a play the Clippers desperately needed. But the Pels are showing no inkling that they're not going to stop fighting. as they are up by 7 right now, and the refs are what are they doing? What are they doing? Don't tell me you're gonna turn this one over too. What the hell? Bogey with the free throws up and good, and the Pelicans up by 6 are going to look to get the last shot, and they give it to Zion, the freak train, going down the lane, and it looks like it's going to be an easy dunk. Yes, it is. How long did it take for him to get? It took 4 seconds. What speed and athleticism enforced by the big 6'6", 5-year vet out of Duke University, Zion Williamson, going coast to coast in transition with the in and out and the easy dunk. I tell you one thing, Zion Williamson is a freak of nature, you guys. To be that big and that strong and be that fast at the same time is just not fair. As the Pelicans move up 98-90, going into the fourth quarter, we got a message from my boy Frank, my man Dom. He says, bro, the problem is what I'm noticing, BJ, is this team is way too easy to guard and defend. They're just not good. Like I keep trying to explain, like that they are just not, like they don't want to play no defense. Well, this team don't do shit. Well, that's how you do. No, he guys are not synced and win with each other. Okay, appreciate that, my guy. I will let people in at the duration of this game. We got about 12 more minute game, so I'll be letting people in. And we back in action in the fourth quarter. And the Pelicans are up by 8. Here comes the Clippers with the rock. Bogey with the ball. Jose Alvarado back into the game for the Pels. Gives it right inside to Big Zoo. Big Zoo being guarded by Bamba. And it's going to be a foul on Bamba. And it's going to be on the floor. Here we go. Here comes the Clips with the ball. Bogey being guarded by the pesky Jose Alvarado. Get into the lane. Hop step to DJJ for the three-point shot. It's up a little bit too off the 9-line. Rebound by Mobamba. Here comes Zion. Transition, feeling very good. Zion getting into the lane. And Zion loses the ball, but they still keep it with the Pels. Or I don't know what happened. But it looks like Zion's going to try to have a big fourth quarter. And they give it in to Mo Bamba. Bamba to Zion. And Zion gets fouled by DJJ off the curl by DJJ. He gets called for the foul on Zion. And Zion obviously is making a little bit of an issue for the Clippers defense. As they're trying to find somebody to guard Zion, they're going to put the claw on him. Let's see what they do. Mo Bamba to Jose. Jose directing the offense for the Pels. Gives to Mo Bamba. Mo Bamba dribble handoff to Zion. Gets the screen. Alvarado for three. It's up and it's good. And the Pels having a magnificent three-point shooting night. 101-90 as Herb Jones loves it. As the Pelicans move up double digits. Here comes Bogey. Bogey swinging to Y. Zion swinging for the ball. Y faking the three-point shot. Does not take it over to Amir Coffey in the corner. Amir Coffey looking for some type of way to get out of it. He misses the shot. Here comes Zion. Zion, you don't want to give him in transition. Zion going left on Kawhi. Zion swinging to Hawk with the push shots up and good. And number 17, Hawk has been killing the Clippers all game long as they go up by 13 points. Here comes Bogey going right down his back. Hawk on Bogey. Bogey switches right back to his right side. It's up and it's off. And the Clippers are cold right now. Jordan Hawkins with the rebound for the Pelicans. Here comes Zion. The force train that is Zion Williamson going in and out in between his legs. And he gets into the basket. Oh, my gosh. Oh, my gosh. And Zion is talking trash to the crowd. And Jose Alvarado is laughing about it as the Clippers go down by 15 just like that. Zion has been a presence for the Pelicans that the Clippers have not found an answer for since he's returned back at the third quarter, and they better find something or they're going to be finding their way out this game as the Clippers are down by 15 points. So look, y'all, the reason why and I hope everybody's up in here, the Pelicans started moving up when Zion got in the game. If y'all saw that last minute, they went on a 5-0 run, right? He gave the ball to Jordan Hawkins for Trey Murphy for 3-point shots, 2 3-point shots in a row that didn't even hit the rim. And then you talk about this fourth quarter, Zion, even just him having the ball in his hands, your whole defense just freaking has to, recover. You know what I'm saying? Oh, hell no. What the hell is he doing? What the hell? Hold on. What the hell was that? Yo, what the hell was that? Oh, hell no. So, I'm sorry, y'all. I got distracted, but let me get back in my right mind. Zion has changed the dynamic of this game, so they have to match it. But it looks like right now Zion is putting himself into a point where he's looking to attack any and everybody on the court in transition. Anytime you get Zion, and that's why he's so dangerous. And old man, a great analogy. He's just like Charles Barkley. He just gets to the basket. Like that last play in that third quarter that he just went coast to coast in like 4 seconds. I mean, what you gonna do? He's 20, 30 pounds heavier than you. He's about he's definitely stronger than you, and he's faster than you, and he jumps higher than you. What you gonna do? You gonna have to either let him go with a layup or just get a foul. But once again, Zion is showing his dominance in this fourth quarter. But this number 17 dude for the Pelicans as well has been doing damage against our team as well. So, let's see what happens. Oh man, so there's no urgency on defense. I agree, but also I feel like there's just no answer for Zion as the Clippers are back in, and the Clippers, Amir Coffey hits the 3-point shot in the corner 93-105. Big shot by Amir Coffey. You definitely need shots like that. Here comes Zion being guarded by Chris Dunn. Zion wheels and deals, and he dunks it. What the hell? Oh my gosh. And he is talking to himself. It looks like Zion started off on a slow start on purpose to try to give the Pelicans everything he had in the fourth. Here comes the Clippers. DJJ with the rock. DJJ to Zubac. Zubac swings it over to Chris Dunn to Amir Coffey. Zion makes him jump. Amir Coffey for three up and is around and no good. A rebound by Zubac. He misses the shot. Rebound by Mobamba. And Jose Alvarado gives it to his big man Zion. You better go in. Somebody go in the zone. And Zion swings back to Jose Alvarado for three. It's up and it's cash. That little dude is not missed all night. It feels like, in Brandon Boston, former Clipper, is feeling himself as well. Here comes the Clippers. Chris Dunn. Chris Dunn give it up. Mishandles it to DJJ in the corner. DJJ. And one. Yes. And DJJ with the big play to stop the momentum for the Pelicans as they were on a roll shooting three-point shots, but it's because of the degree of gravity as Zion Williamson just gets into the lane and swings over to his teammate Jose Alvarado, gives him confidence. And Alvarado is talking to himself as well. 95-110. And DJJ converts on the three-point play, but the Clippers have got to make stops. Now it's about the defensive end making stops and scoring. They cannot continuously trade baskets. Here comes Zion Williamson, the bowling ball. Zion being guarded by Kawhi, being stopped in his tracks. Jose Alvarado getting the pass from Zion. Jose going right. Jose fakes off the pass. Dribbles around the basket. Kawhi's chasing him, and he throws out of bounds. Great play. Great play. Great play by Kawhi. But it stopped their momentum. Let's see what we can do now. 96-110. The Clippers down by 14 points. Here comes the Clippers. Chris Dunn pulls the three-point shots up and cash. 99-110. A big shot by Crazy Chris. Here comes Zion signaling he doesn't want the screen. He wants Mobamba to set it for him. And they are all over him. Yes. And Zion with the block. Oh my gosh. Zion gets back on defense after getting stripped by Chris Dunn, and Zion with the great play, and he throws it off of the backboard. 99-110. Here we go. Here comes the Pels. Here comes Amir Coffey. Amir Coffey with the ball. One left. Amir Coffey swings over to Crazy Chris. Crazy Chris fakes a three-point shot, gets into the lane instead. Push shot, he gets blocked. And Hawk mishandles the ball, gives it to Amir Coffey going right. Amir Coffey pulls back. It's good. 101-110. The Clippers get into less than 10 points. Down by 9, 7 minutes left in the contest. Plenty of time. Zion, Jordan Hawkins swings it to Alvarado. Crazy Chris is right there. Alvarado going into the paint. And they call a foul. Or is that a turnover? Nope, turnover. We're going the other way. And the Pelicans. And their defense is swarming the Pelicans right now. And we got Harden and Zubac back in the contest. Zubac. And they call a foul. And the Clippers pull within 6. They pull within 6. Here we go. 104 to 110. And Troy Murphy being guarded by Amir Coffey. Troy Murphy giving to Mo Bamba. And they are 112 to 104. Here comes Y. Y with the ball. Y being guarded by Bruce Brown. Y posting. Bruce Brown. Pull-up shot. It's around and no good. And here comes the Pels. Here comes Jose Alvarado. Setting up the offense for the Pelicans. A little more than 6 minutes left in the contest. Here we go. Troy Murphy swings it over. 17. Troy Murphy gets into the lane. And they call it offensive foul on Troy Murphy. Or is that out of bounds? I'm tripping. Here comes the Clips. Chris Dunn gets into the lane. Push shot. 106 to 112. And they are slowly chopping away at this lead. We got a little less than 6 minutes left in the contest. And the Pels, Troy Murphy, being guarded by Kawhi. Bruce Brown getting going right. It's off, but they get the offensive rebound. And Mo Bamba. And Chris Dunn is all over the place. He is all over the place. Chris Dunn is all over the place. Old man said keep Hart on the bench. Taz said Amir remind me of Sean Livingston. Yeah? Is it because he light skinned? Yeah, Amir I think is a better shooter. I think Sean just is a better scorer though. Old man said no threes, take high percentage shots. So we gotta make a run. If we're gonna make a run, we gotta make it now because Zion's on the bench. Troy Murphy with the ball. Yep, they gotta make a run now. What the hell? Has Chris Dunn a little bit too chaotic. Here we go. Here comes CJ. CJ turns it over. And they pull it out. Pause. Hart, Kawhi to Dunn. Harden with the ball. Being guarded by Troy Murphy. Harden. And they call a foul on Troy Murphy. Zubac looking for the dribble handoff. Gives it to Harden. Harden pulls back. And Harden gets into the lane. 108 to 112. And the Clippers are pulling right back into this. They are right there, down by 4. That's a big boy, man. I'm telling you. This dude, man, he another one. Bro, if he's healthy, it was a problem. So Chris Dunn has done as good as a job you can do on him, though. And Zion throws it away. Chris Dunn is doing a great job on Zion defensively, showing no fear. And Zion gets into the paint, 108 to 114. And the Clippers, here comes the Clippers. Chris Dunn gives to Harden. Harden throws in the Big Zoo. Big Zoo being guarded by Zion. Zoo spins. And Zoo loses the rock, and it's going back to the Pelicans. 108 to 114. Here we go. And Alvarado calling for the rock into Zion. What now? Old man said I'm with Harden playing that way. No three-point shot. Take it to the paint or hole. Frank Hefner, my man, says, yeah, and I don't care for that. He should be able to play on both ends of the ball. He's lazy as shit. Here we go. Zion being guarded by Chris Dunn to Bruce Brown. Bruce Brown with the push shot, misses it. Zion gets the offensive rebound to CJ McCollum for three. It's up in cash. 117 to 108. Old man says this guy takes Kawhi out the game. Not only does he take Kawhi out the game, but Zion comes into the game. And, like, man, it's like the third time this dude comes into the game, and he just changes everything. I mean, this dude playing offense downhill. He's scoring at the basket. He's setting up his teammates for assists. Defensively, he's guarding Zubac inside. I mean, that's a good point. I don't know why he has Kawhi. I guess because he's cold. But we just have to find a way to I don't know. Maybe he puts Kawhi back in these last 3 minutes, but the problem is like they're not taking Zion out again. So I don't know, y'all. It's looking a little bit, and again, the Pelicans, they're the worst team in the league outside of Utah in the West. So the fact that the Clippers lose this game and Kawhi ain't gonna be playing tomorrow, I mean, that's a little bit disturbing. It's a little bit disturbing. It's horrible. And the Clippers back in it, 117 to 108. Harden gives him to Zubac. Zubac with the left-hand shot, it's up and good. And the Clippers desperately need to get some baskets. And Alvarado letting the clock run or not start. Here comes Zion with the rock, being guarded by Kawhi. Kawhi back into the game, getting a double screen. Zion to Trey Murphy, being guarded by Harden. Trey Murphy pulling three-point shots up, and it's all around and no good. And thank God he missed 1-3. Here comes Chris Dunn. Chris Dunn to Kawhi. Kawhi fakes the three-point shot. He thinks about taking it, doesn't take it. Here comes Harden, being guarded by CJ Harden. Harden, baiting, get into the lane, and they draw a foul. And CJ McCollum draws it on Harden. Yep. You can't do not much about that. Here comes Harden. And he makes the first. And Harden converts on both free throws. Zion getting into the basket and stripped by Kawhi. And they're in transition. And they get another foul. And here we go. DJJ go up for 2 free throws. DJJ first free throw is up and it is good. Looked a little bit to the right, but got the lucky roll. 113, 117, the Clippers. DJJ line up the second free throw. It's up and it's short. Rebound by Bruce Brown and the Pelicans. 2 minutes and 30 seconds left in the contest. They are up by 4 points, and they automatically give it to Zion, being guarded by Kawhi. Zion looking for the switch on DJJ. Kawhi, he does not want that matchup with Kawhi. To CJ for the 3-point shot. It's up and it's no good. And the Pelicans missed. And here comes the Clips. Harden being guarded by Trey Murphy. Harden baiting the defense. Harden to Kawhi. Kawhi swings for the 3-point shot. It's no good. It's an air ball. And Zion in transition. Zion is up and good. 113 to 119. Harden. Between the legs. Harden. Zion to Zubac. Zubac with the fake, and they give him a foul. Damn, that was a bad miss right there. That's a bad miss. As soon as that dude went coast to coast, I already knew. I already knew what time it was. But down by 6. Minute 40 left. And Zubac makes the first, down by 5. And Zubac misses the second, so it was split 2 separate free throw possessions. And here comes the Pels. Zion being guarded by Y. Bruce Brown to Troy Murphy. Troy Murphy being guarded by Crazy Chris. Troy Murphy. And a turnover. And one. 116 to 119. Big play. And Kawhi makes up for it after that 3-point miss. And it goes out. Three separate possessions where they have missed. They gotta go back to. You gotta actually go back to the free throw. Oh my gosh! And Zion gets into the line. First one's up, and it's good by Zion. Second free throw is up, and it's good. Now, how in the hell did this dude make his free throws? But you had 3 of our guys make all. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know, Dom. That's you had 3 opportunities to make free throws, and you split them all. But this dude Zion, apparently the guy that can't shoot, makes his free throws. I mean that's gonna hurt. That's gonna hurt. That's gonna hurt. I mean you can't leave free throws off the table. Free throws win games. Free throws win games. You know, we had a transition play where Kawhi, got the and one. We could have a chance to cut that to 2. And instead, see, when you miss a free throw like that and the team, you got to keep the pressure off them. They've had 3 separate times, the Clippers, to keep pressure on the Pelicans, who are they're giving you the ball, but you keep giving it right back to them. And I'm talking about you missing free throws. So that's just bad. That's bad. There's no way in the world. Look at this: 21, 19, 22, 12, 11, 15, 12. 6, what's this? 7 guys in double figures. And that's off the gravity of Zion, ball movement, and transition play, and 3-point shooting as well. But no, that's going to hurt. Oh, your uncle's at the game, Dom? Yeah, Zion's doing whatever the hell he wants to do on the court. Here we go. Minute left. Clippers down by 5. What the hell's Kawhi right there? And they throw it away. See, here we go. Zion being guarded by Harden. Zion swings it over to Troy Murphy. Troy Murphy getting into the lane. Push shot is up and no good. Here comes Uno. Uno looking to pull a 3. It's up and it's no good. Rebound by Zion. Zion looking to go coast to coast, but instead gives to Jose Alvarado. Alvarado with the lay-in is up and good. 116 to 123, and the Clippers look like they are down and out. I hate that bow-legged motherfucker. Yeah, this game might be over, y'all. I'm about to let y'all in real quick. I gotta do some stuff. I'm gonna let y'all in and invite y'all to the stage. Yo,
Yo,
good, Dom.
yo, BJ, bro. Somebody gotta get fired, bro. Somebody has to. Yo, what the fuck, man? Y'all don't think I've ever met a fucking. James Harden is a fucking dumbass. God, bro. Yo, BJ, I can't, bro. Like, I don't have no faith in these motherfuckers, man. These niggas are horrible. Like, what are we doing here, B? Like, what the fuck is Kawhi doing here? Yo, I know this nigga not about to waste his prime with this. What the fuck, B? Like, nigga, we could have won 4
Well,
in a fucking row, BJ.
yep. Well, 118, 123. They give the ball to Alvarado. Alvarado. He got stopped.
Why they
They
didn't
call
call that
timeout.
shit? Why the fuck did they not call 3? Come on, bro. Yo, BJ, what the fuck is wrong with these niggas, man? And why the fuck is James Harden taking bum ass jump shots, bro? Harden trying to be the hero. That's the fucking problem, man. Yo, BJ, we got to get off this nigga this summer, bro. Yo, we cannot bring James Harden back next season. We cannot, bro. You and I both know this shit, BJ. This nigga cannot come back here next season, bro.
Yep.
Fucking Zubac is a fucking cone. This nigga don't try to defend shit. That nigga getting carved the fuck up by fucking Zion. This nigga smaller than you, bro. My uncle just texted me. Y'all niggas
Man.
suck. I'm like, yo, this shit is crazy, bro.
He said y'all niggas suck.
He was like, y'all suck.
Yeah,
What the fuck?
it's the worst team in the West, bro. I'm letting people in right now. I just sent the invites. Y'all wanna come on here? Y'all can. I got time. What's good, JM?
Let's go, BJ, and the other guy. I forgot you. I didn't see your name up.
JM, what up, bro?
Hey, what up, my bro? I'm trying to see something positive. I didn't expect this to go 5-0 or 6-0. We won three. We lost one in the worst form and fashion. I didn't even know till halftime or after I talked to y'all at halftime that we was down by 21. I did not even know that. And once again, I'm gonna keep mentioning Harden, but this time I'm not gonna mention Harden no more. I'm not even gonna do that no more. I'm gonna stop do. I decided to stop doing that when I said I put the whole game on Kawhi, the whole entire game. It was up to him to win. At some point in time, he got to just like stop being friends with Harden. Kawhi. Now I was watching the fourth quarter heavily. Kawhi wide open. Harden not even passing him the ball. Not even passing him the ball. Kawhi is like, yo, and then there's a problem, right? With her, if Kawhi, just any player, it just happened to be Kawhi. You got your best player running up and down the court, back and forth, back, not even getting the ball. He might as well be a cold shooter out there. Then you give him the ball at the last minute, expect him to be there. Okay. That means Harden has to stop doing what he do. We did good with when we played against B. Shaw. The first game kept Harden at bay. I don't know what happened. Something clearly happened when I heard of Adam Osman or whatever. Like, you think it's not no power struggle between Harden and Kawhi? It clearly is. When Kawhi is literally the best player we got, and he had more points than Harden, and Harden is not even passing him the ball. But see, like I said, that's going to come up to Kawhi and Harden. Kawhi gonna have to have a good talk with him. Like, fam, what is you doing? So I put it on Kawhi because Kawhi, the $50 million, he's a two-time champion. I don't put nothing too much on the Harden because he's a loser. But that loser is messing up our team. And he did it again tonight. Bad shots, bad turnovers, fouling people for no reason. It just what silver lining is. Again, I'm gonna close it out with this. I wasn't expecting us to go undefeated. We won three in a row. We lost one. Over rebound the next game. But Harden has to go though. Somebody got to say something to him. Catch him outside moment. Anyway,
Let me go to my man, old man. What's good, old man?
Yeah, BJ. Much as I don't like to, you know it. But this on Kawhi, man. This is on Kawhi. He missed some key free throws, along with Zubac and along with Derrick Jones Jr. They missed those free throws, and I think Brian Shaw, he rotated Kawhi out when they were making that run. He took Kawhi out, and he brought in Harden, and he brought back in Amir. Amir was one of the guys who was helping making that run along with Chris Dunn. They was making that run, and I knew he was going to bring Harden back in, and then he ended up taking Kawhi out. He brought Amir back in because I believe James came in for Amir, and that Trey Murphy Jr. He was the one who started. Our defense was trash all night. I don't understand whether number 2 ranked, number 3 ranked defense has been, but tonight it was dumpster juice. Except for the runs that we went on, our rotational defense wasn't all that great because Trey Murphy Jr. he hit those 2 threes, and that's where the run started. In that Alvarado, he hit his shot, and then Zion, he started doing what Zion do. Zion going left, and you still can't stop him from going left. So, but at the end, yeah, as much as we all would like to blame James. James did take some pretty good shots. He went to the hole. He took the ball to the hole. He shot one bad 3-pointer, but Kawhi shot a bad 3-pointer. He missed a key free throw along with Zubac and Derrick Jones Jr. So we're gonna have to put it. We're gonna have to put it where it belongs. This on Kawhi. This on Kawhi this time.
But I said that, and I'm a Kawhi fan, but I blame Kawhi. I say it's on him because he got to be more assertive. I could understand him missing shots when he running up and down the damn court and Harder not passing the ball. Anybody get cold. You could get cold on the bench. You could get cold while you're in the court. Even Zoo got cold. When you not getting the ball, you just running up and down. You can't get no rhythm. So I put it on Kawhi for the main symptom that he got to just say, yo, he got to check him. Because, you know what I'm saying? You watch the same. I don't put it on him because the shots he missed, because he made clutch shots. I put it on him because he's not telling Harden, yo, pass me the freaking ball. That's what he's going to have to do.
Yeah.
And Andre 76, man, your Sixers is the clown show. So you should not even be calling nobody a clown. But that was just somebody in the chat. Andre, my favorite hater, the Sixer fan.
Yeah,
well, go ahead.
We just gonna have to. Zubac, I think he wasn't as aggressive on the boards tonight. I don't know how many rebounds he got, but I don't think he was as aggressive on the boards tonight.
He only had 12 points. How you gonna be aggressive if you don't get the ball?
Well, because they was getting key rebounds. We may have been in the rebounding game, but they was getting key rebounds. So, it's a bad loss. I don't care how you slice it or how you dice it. This was a game we should have won. We made a good run in the second half, but we just couldn't. We took bad shots and we made some turnovers also. So,
and who would that be?
That was all of it. That was everybody. I can't put it on. I can't put the whole spiel on James this time. I can't do it. It won't be right.
I could do it because his style disrupts our whole offense. How did we go from looking great again with B. Shaw to letting Harden running the whole game again and we look terrible? Who's the common denominator?
Because we had a chance. We had a chance. We tied up the game. We went up, and we was going back and forth. But what happened was Trey Murphy Jr. Trey Murphy the third. He hit 2 key 3-pointers that took him up by 6. And then I believe it was Alvarado that hit another 3-pointer. And it went to 9, and I think it was a timeout that was called. And then after that, Zion did what he did that put it up to 15, and it was another timeout that was called. So that run right there really took us, it set us back. And then we start coming down. You know, we made a run, but it wasn't enough.
No, it wasn't
just
enough.
wasn't enough.
And that I don't understand why they keep pulling Kawhi out the game. He played over his minutes restrictions. Like he played 50 minutes last game. This time he on a minutes restriction. Our whole structure is messed up. Like I said, I put it on Kawhi myself. And I got Kawhi as my profile picture.
Yeah.
But I only put it on him because he got to be more aggressive. He has to. He can't be nice guy. He can't. Because we're going to lose with that crap. And then, but at least we could stay afloat, but still the silver lining, because it's not over. Man, when Powell come back, hopefully we can hold on. Like I said, I wasn't expecting us to go undefeated. You know, we moved up a little bit in the standings, a little bit. We need Powell to come back, and I don't know, man. Kawhi coming in and out, then Zoo could not. You went with Zoo to get us back in the game. Stop going back to him. Done doing this thing to keep us on the defensive end. Even Derrick Jones. Even Derrick Jones. Yeah, somebody taping me. It's all good.
Chris Dunn played great defense, especially in the second half. He was the one who allowed us to really go on that run.
What's up, BJ? What's up, bro?
Ooh, Red 2X.
Oh, you already know, man. It's Rob, man.
Oh, what's good, man? How you doing?
What's up, y'all? What's up, BJ? Man, man. This is a bad loss, man, tonight, man.
Yeah, I agree.
This is a terrible. Like, I wouldn't have mind losing to Miami tomorrow, bro. But we should have beat these dudes, bro. And I don't want to hear. You know what's crazy about? You know, BJ, I was telling y'all, man, the Pelicans have a good record against us, man. I don't know what it is. They just get up for us. I don't know why. They love playing us, bro. But anyways, like old man was saying, man, it's ridiculous how many times I watch Zion take that motherfucker to the left every time. And it's just like, bruh. Like, and you see what happened, old man, when they put Kawhi on him. Kawhi shut that shit down, B. Honestly, let's be real. Kawhi didn't let that shit happen, bro. That go to that left shit. That's just ridiculous. But anyways, we should have had Kawhi guard him more of the game, honestly. Christian was doing a good job in the beginning, but, you know, he's a little small. You know what I'm saying? Zion can still get past him, you know? And like you said, those two, and this is, you know what? Like, what's it called? JM said, this is on Harden, man. Because guess who? Trey Murphy hit those threes on Harden. He was supposed to be guarding him out there. Both of those times, Harden came late. He came late. Both of those times when Trey Murphy hit those 2 threes, and then, you know, that really put us out the game. And then again, Harden in the crunch time. Why not keep giving Kawhi the ball? Why did you go up and do that dumbass shit? Throw a turnover. Like it's like Harden had a good, you know. I was giving him a little praise these past couple of games, but this game was ridiculous. You know, he had a few couple shots here and there, but his defense is atrocious. His defense is atrocious, man. And it's like we can't keep playing this defense like this, man. We got to play better defense. And we got to come out with more energy. We came out with no energy today. I understand they're the Pelicans, but damn. Let's play. Let's play with some heart. And the coaching in some of the situations, you know, I feel like Batum should have got more minutes tonight. There's a couple other guys I feel like should have got a little more minutes too. But Other than that, Zoo played a great game, bro. Honestly, he was playing great tonight, bro. And I'm not gonna put the other like I can agree. Kawhi should have hit a few more free throws, but I'm with JM on this one. I think it's on Harden, bro.
Let me get E Leezy in. What's good, E? Welcome to the show, bro.
What's good, bro? Can you hear me?
Yeah, loud and clear.
Yeah, I was sitting here watching the game, bro. I just thought that stretch where James Harden had a bad stretch where he turned the ball over like 3 or 4 consecutive plays in a row on offense, um,
Um,
which led to transition baskets. They hit some threes, like so they scored. So those are momentum plays because I thought the Clippers did a good job of fighting back. They cut the lead. They had got the lead, and then I think New Orleans.
we can't hear you, Easy.
Can y'all hear me?
There you go.
You can hear me now? Okay. They had that stretch where James Harden had a miscommunication with Bogey. I'm like, that was a terrible pass. He tried to blame it on Bogey, but it was nowhere for him to go. Even if Bogey kept cutting, the pass was going to get stolen anyway. So,
Thank you, Elise. I
um,
seen that shit too, man.
I was just like, I hate when players do that. Just take accountability and say, my bad, because he already felt guilty because he turned the ball over 2 possessions consecutively prior to that turnover. So it's just like, dude, you got to take accountability, bro. You like, you know what I'm saying? So I thought that Willie Green had a really good game plan. They spaced them out and they attacked them. Even though the Pelicans played sloppy, they had a lot of turnovers. The Pelicans easily could have won this game by 20 plus, but they played really, really sloppy, and that's accredited to the defensive pressure that you've seen from Chris Dunn. Chris Dunn was amazing in this game. His ball pressure, he created so many different turnovers in this game.
He
And
was
he knocked
amazing.
down some threes. You know what I'm saying? He got into Zubac and got the elbow in the Zubac and he got the layup. So I thought that was a really good game. Impactful game by Chris Dunn. Like always, like, you know what I'm saying? But I guess it just wasn't enough. They scored 100 and some points, but 120 points. You think that you would win that game, but you give up 127. So, in a game like this on
Do
the
you
road,
think he got out coached, Elise?
Well, I just would interject what Mr. David M. Robb said in the chat. Harden had 6 of the 11 turnovers. Harden had 6 of them. Now go figure.
Of course, JM. Of course. Ridiculous. JM, when we tied it 85-85, why did the coach take Kawhi out at that point? I didn't understand that. We
he
tied the
always
game.
does that to Kawhi, though.
Yeah, I didn't understand that, Elise. We were 85-85. We just got the tie. Kawhi
Right.
just hit a three. Let that man
Yeah.
cook. Let that man cook. And then
Kawhi had
you see what the Pelicans did? They brought Zion back in. And then what happened? They went on a run.
Kawhi had like 2 or 3 threes in a row. Took him right out the game. Put Harden back in the game.
Thank
You
you.
can't blame it on Ty Lue. That was B. Shaw on that one.
Yeah, that was. You right. You right.
But I
But
mean, they all under the same coaching tree. It's that
yeah,
shit is contagious. Bad coaching is contagious, y'all. I'm telling you. Some coaches can build bad habits too. You know what
it's
I'm
to the
saying?
point that
So
they scared of Harden. It's to the point that they scared of Harden, man. It's looking like damn nobody could tell this dude what to do. That's how
nah,
it's
that's where you
looking.
got Kawhi. Kawhi should have been giving him an earful.
Yeah,
But
that's why
Kawhi, I mean, James Harden only care about playing offense. That's all he care about.
that's why I said I'm gonna put it on Kawhi. Kawhi gonna have to catch him. I mean, not violently, but he's gonna since the coach is not gonna do it. It's gonna take
Right,
our best player to do it. If he wants to
right.
win, he got to pull him to the side. If Harden feel that they so close that he wouldn't hug them, well then Kawhi should hug him back.
Yeah,
Yo, fam.
shit. I didn't see no Nicholas Batum a lot in this game either. So I guess each game is different with their rotation.
That's what I said. I felt like he should have had more minutes. At least a little more.
Yeah.
And we blew a lot of second chance points, a lot of rebounds because we got small ball. We were outmatched. New Orleans is a tall team. I kind of
Yeah.
figure they got our number because they know we're going to play ISO. Their team is younger and taller, and they beat us and then they got a Zion. They're like, we
You
got a
know what?
Kawhi.
I thought Willie Green made a great adjustment when he inserted Zion, and he instantly put Zion Williamson on Zubac, and Zubac couldn't score on Zion because Zion hella
Yeah,
strong.
Zion strong. Yeah, he not as tall as Zoo, but Zion mass and weight probably equals Zoo. Zion probably
Yeah,
weighs
I, I was
more than
upset
Zoo
with Zoo with
does.
that. He tried to turn him in the post and he lost the
yeah, that
ball.
wasn't
And
working. Yeah, that
I was
wasn't
just
working.
like, damn, Zoo, you shouldn't have did that, man. You should have at least if you're gonna do that, you should have used his strength, like pound strength with strength. Don't try to be too
Yeah,
flashy.
yeah, I agree with that. You know what? But kudos to Zion, man, for being healthy down the stretch of this season. I know this is about the Clippers, but Zion controlled the game. He really controlled pace. He dictated tempo. You know what I'm saying? He was aggressive. He was attacking. You know what I'm saying? He was going at Kawhi too. He hit Kawhi with that behind the back and shifted Kawhi, and Kawhi had to foul him, and he knocked down his free throw. So kudos to what's man.
Man, kudos to the Pelicans as a team. They could have laid down and said, you know what, let's just lose. Da da da. But they came out and played hard, man.
Yeah, they did. They did. Amir Coffee, I thought he gave y'all some good minutes. Amir Coffee was okay.
His defense has been a little iffy for me lately. I ain't gonna lie.
Yeah. Oh, for real? I haven't really paid attention to it like that.
Yeah, man. And another thing too, man. This team, we. Oh man, this is
Hey,
such a
y'all.
bad
Hey, to
matchup,
be honest
man.
with y'all, the Clippers are going. I mean, the Pelicans they're going to get blown out next game. But you know why? Because I was paying attention. They got a lot of players that play on the Clippers. So they really wanted to win this game bad. Like, you know what I'm saying? You seen Mo Bamba. You seen the dude on the bench, Brandon Boston was up there cheering. You know what I'm saying? They had a lot of guys that played for the Clippers. Like, you know what I'm saying? They got a little history, I think. Don't they got history when they played in the playing game like a couple years ago?
Man, the
Yeah,
Pelicans are 12-4 against us right
Yeah, the
now, bro.
Pelicans and the Clippers, they don't I don't think the Pelicans like the Clippers like that. They
Yeah,
be
like
wanting to
what we
beat their
do to them,
butts.
bro? What we do to them, man?
hey,
Yeah.
They
well,
got they got a crazy record against us.
the Pelicans is one of the few teams that match us when we play that ISO crap. The Pelicans one of
Mhm.
the few teams could also go ISO, and they
Yeah.
bigger and they
Yeah.
younger, so they know what. Plus our
Go ahead,
players are. I'm
BJ.
sorry. I'm sorry.
BJ.
I'm sorry.
BJ
Go
was
ahead,
saying
BJ.
something.
Go ahead.
Yeah.
Go ahead, BJ. Yeah, 29
Kawhi had a
points.
silent 29. That was a silent
Yeah.
because I was looking at, you know what, but I missed a lot of the first half too, and like some of the third quarter, so I kind of caught it late.
Well, that's why
That's
I
why.
don't really put that score on him too much because I'm like the coaches, like I said, they should have kept him in when we went 85-85. Let that man cook for the rest of that quarter and then take him out in the fourth.
Yeah, he did
Not
a
only
Steph Curry move. I mean, a Steve Kerr move. When Steph Curry be cooking, he take him out and rest him for the whole damn rest of the quarter. You got to let him play in the rhythm. Kawhi, this is a game where Kawhi needed to score 37 points to win this game. Period. If he has it going like that on offense, why would you break his momentum and his rhythm? That makes no sense.
Another thing, he took Chris Dunn out with him too because I think he put Amir
Ah,
and who else did he put in at that time when it was 85? It was Amir
oh,
and somebody
Bogey.
else.
He put Bogey in. It was
Bogey,
Bogey.
yes, that's why they got that 8-point lead there. We took out all our
Yeah.
defense and put it
Bogey
on
took
them.
that bad three in the corner. He jacked up that three. And I seen the coaches on the bench with Dante Jones, and they was like frustrated with that shot. He shot like a wild step back contested. I was like, what the hell is he doing?
They want to say this man Bogey better than T-Man, bro. Man, get
Yeah,
out of
T
here.
Man actually been balling. When I been looking at his stats, bro, he been balling. He had 19 the other day though.
Yeah, see, man. But the reason why I put it on Kawhi, I know he had 29 points. He had his assists. He had his blocks. I put it on him as the leadership part. Like he gonna have to say, like some, you know what I mean? You do everything you can except for going to knock on the manager door. Like I hope that he is frustrated. Like he hasn't been frustrated in a while. Like you for him when he won the Toronto, I know he's not the same player and all of that. You know what I'm saying? So you got to go there. Where that was 2019. It wasn't a point of how old he was or how younger he was. It was the point where he was pissed because the Spurs sent him there. So he was on a mission. So I need to see him on a mission. Like Zion is a mission. If Kawhi could ever go back into that with Zion came out. Kawhi held him down pretty good, but you can only hold Zion for so long. And when Zion started frowning and stumping around and all of that, walking like an old man, fam, you can't stop him. So I need Kawhi to be like, fam, you need to get back into that fire. You stop being friends. We this whole team rely on you. If we lose, they're gonna blame you. I need him to understand. You got to talk to the coaches. You're the one with the two rings. You're the MVP. You're the championship winner. You got to start telling these people something, or they're going to blame it on him like they did last year, like they've been doing the past 5 years.
I
So
agree
I'm
with you,
pretty,
Jam.
you can't keep going out like that. So I'm gonna have somebody email him or whatever, like, fam, you got to get that fire back in your ass, man, and stop letting this hardened beard dude, man, stop letting him do that.
Man, I don't want to be content with being in a play-in, bro. Like it seems like the Clippers are content with being in a play-in, or even I don't want to be in a play-in. That's just too
Yeah.
it's too many things. Too many things can happen. You know what I'm saying?
Hmm.
And I'm just man, this is a bad loss for us, man.
And this is around the time of the year where you want to try to find that chemistry and build momentum. Like if you see certain teams like the Lakers, they getting injuries, they're finna start trending downward. They made their run at the wrong time. We've seen this in years past where teams make a run, but then you still got like 2.5 weeks before the playoffs start. And then all of a sudden, that hot streak, they start trending downward. Like you want to trend upward in them last 2.5 weeks to make that stretch so you can build momentum and confidence going into the playoffs. Like, you know what I'm saying?
That's a fact, Elise, for sure, man. And Elise, I wouldn't even mind if we lost to Miami yesterday. Tomorrow, man.
And that's what I thought was going to happen. I thought y'all was going to win this game, lose to Miami, and then win the next game.
Man, the Clippers got all shit all
Well,
fucking up, though.
Kawhi don't even play tomorrow, so it's going to get even worse. It's a back to
Oh,
back. He's still on the fucker. He's on some incredible, mysterious minute restriction crap. So he's not even playing. But he's not even playing tomorrow. There's going to be all the beer tomorrow.
So we're gonna have to be on the Bears' shoulders tomorrow. Hope he's curious.
Yeah,
Damn.
ain't that something?
because Miami rested since they had an off day and they came off a terrible loss their last game against Chicago or somebody they played where they gave up the lead in the last minute quarter or whatever. So they're gonna come out and try to get a win.
Well, with Harden's probably going to help him. Harden probably already got Cash App some money. Harden's ready for tomorrow. Give up another one.
And they traveling, so they going from New Orleans to South Beach. Like, what's the distance on that? Anybody know off the
About
top of their head?
500, about 700 miles.
Really?
Yeah, New Orleans by it take from New Orleans to get to Georgia 10 to 12 hours. So you got to go to another state to Miami, and you got to go south. So you got
Oh,
about
okay.
15, 16 hours on a
Damn.
plane. On a plane, probably like 4 hours, 4 or 5 hours on a plane.
Okay.
And it's a
Okay.
different time. And it's a different time zone on top of that.
And it's a different time zone on top of that. Damn it, man.
Yeah, and Kawhi not playing. And I finally found out what happened with Ben. Apparently, in the last game Ben played against the Lakers, Trey Flowers or somebody crashed into his knee. So
Oh
that
shit.
Wow.
yeah.
Yeah.
That's
They put
tough
that
right
on the
there.
map.
He's not even on this road trip, is he?
Nah, he's not even on the
Nah, he's
road
not even on the
trip.
road trip. Oh.
And
Damn.
Powell's still out. So I don't
What's going
know.
on? What's the prognosis with Powell? What's the timetable for his return?
They said weeks.
Damn.
Damn, weeks? Oh, God. Damn,
Well,
they
they
ain't
said
got that.
they said well, it was like about a week ago. They was like, he's gonna be reevaluated in 10 to 12 days. That's almost like 2 weeks. So it's been about a week. So they
Hmm.
still got a week to go for him to find out even what's wrong with him. Growing.
Damn. Like that?
Yeah, so it's all on the beard. It's all on the it's all on the system. It's on the system. Our future is in the hands of the system, and a coach who can't doesn't know how to take this dude out the game. That's our
You know
future,
what it
man.
is? It's hard to take the Harden out the game just because he controls the style. He controls the pace. That's why. So they
I
be
don't see
like,
it.
I'd rather have James Harden in there because they know he's experienced and he's going to control the pace of the game. Like,
Well, he's experienced at turning over the ball and slowing the game down. As far as him actually leading us, I don't understand where they got that from. That was
That
Paul.
was Paul. Man, his turnovers bro. I be sitting there looking at his turnovers, and I'm just like, bro, what is he thinking?
that's what
Like,
I'm saying.
like, what is he like? That's why I be wondering, like, do he have money on the game or something? Like, what he be
You'll
doing
be
sometimes?
surprised, bro. Look at Terry Rozier.
And that was my take the whole I was
Shit,
like,
y'all
yo,
play Terry Rozier tomorrow, so he might throw the game for y'all.
I've been saying that for the longest, but my man Andre thought I was a drunken master, but I said that repeatedly. I actually think Harden is shaving points to throw it, whether we win or not. But the shaving points is most important because whatever he score, he gives that shit right back up. Kawhi hit three. Kawhi hit like several, 2 or 3 3-pointers in a row. Harden said, "Okay, hold my beer," and did 3 turnovers in a row.
That's a fact. And then he yelled at Bogey like, bro, even if Bogey was right where you wanted him, that would have been a terrible pass anyway. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, that was a terrible pass regardless. Like you get mad at Bogey, but it's like even if Bogey was where you wanted him, that would have been a terrible pass. Like
Even
what?
if Bogey was where you wanted him, the ball would have been stolen, bro. Like it was like Bogey was wide open at the free throw line. You're supposed to hit him in the pocket. So that was a little free throw for Bogey. He would have scored that.
Hey, Harden is the only player I've ever seen literally who could stand still, have time to pass the ball, and still make a turnover. Like he's not being rushed or nothing. Ain't nobody
Ain't
forcing
nobody
him.
forcing him.
He just stand there and throw a bad pass. That's
He
incredible.
just sitting there, huh?
Yeah, he just sit there.
Nah. Hey, JM. The one that really threw me for the loop was when he ran into that double team that one game. I was like, bro, what in the fuck? Like you were wide open, and he deliberately ran towards two defenders and lost the
Yeah.
ball.
Like he deliberately fouled. If you watch his fouls, he literally grabs the player. He makes it so obvious, like down the stretch. The young man coming down, he gonna put his hand around the hip. Oh, I didn't foul the fam. You put your arm, you hug the dude. He gonna say you didn't foul. Like his fouls are even starting to look deliberate. Like, I mean, like, it just hey, I don't know, man. I think he's shaving points. I'm gonna stick with that. It's hard to prove, but if you watch him, like you said, all of y'all got like, well, how the hell did he even do that? That takes effort to mess
That's what I'm saying. Like, bro, like you have to. It's like that's incalculated to me.
up.
Yeah, but man, like I said, man, it's a tough loss, man. Now we gotta depend on the beard tomorrow. And that's another thing I don't understand. If you know Kawhi not playing tomorrow, why are you sitting him? He not playing tomorrow. Fuck, you should be having him play all out. You know what I'm saying? He ain't playing tomorrow.
Yeah, but that whole theory about that minute restriction track, Kawhi played 50 minutes in overtime? 50 minutes. So what happened to the 36-minute restriction?
Yeah,
Like,
that's what I'm saying, bro.
Ryan Shaw couldn't even explain it. He was like, well, yeah, he went past his minute restriction, so he sat him down, but then we brought him right back in. So all of that right there is like, yo, what is really going on with the whole thing? Like, if he played 50 minutes, so that's what, 14 minutes over the minute restriction. He played tonight a couple of minutes over the minute restriction, but tomorrow he can't play back to back. Fam, that's like inside sabotage, man.
That's what I'm saying, bro. Like it's like, bro, he should be playing all out this game since he's not playing tomorrow. Like,
Yeah, you're right. He just played 50 minutes. Tonight he was in and out, and then tomorrow he's not playing. Like you taking, like I said, they taking away our best players. Even when we played tonight, we couldn't get no second rebounds or nothing like that because we got a small unit. It don't take no rocket science to figure out why we couldn't get no rebounds. But they
Right.
got people damn near 7 foot. We got all 6'5" people out there on the court. Duh.
Yeah.
No wonder.
That's true, bruh. That's true.
But I
Man,
ain't got no.
tomorrow should. I think y'all can bounce back tomorrow because Miami not necessarily playing good basketball either. So, and then you got,
Well,
if they play Terry Rozier, then that's for sure. Y'all for sure gonna be at least be in the game. We know that for sure because he didn't turn into a straight dump truck for whatever reason.
so what Harden and old boy gonna be betting each other?
Yeah, I
Rozier,
think.
they gonna be rolling the dice at halftime. Like that doesn't make me feel too confident. Well, they both got the same poly. What the hell? Yeah, Andre, I caught the second half, Andre. Yeah, I did catch the second half. I already said
Yeah,
Andre 76 in the chat. I said I missed the first half. I caught the highlight. Second half, I watched the whole game. And it still brought down the
yeah.
Harden fucking up. Andre 76, who came in and swore Sixers gonna beat somebody. But so I don't need to. Anyway, I'm not even gonna talk about you, Andre. I love you, man. You my best critic. You like the Joker. But I don't know, man.
Yo,
I
what's
got no
good,
doom
y'all?
and gloom, man. I know it's. I wasn't expecting us to go undefeated. It would have been nice, but we had to lose one game, and you never know, man. We might pull it off tomorrow. You never know.
Yeah,
Clippers
that's gonna be
already
tough.
established themselves, man.
yeah, that's a fact. Man, but hey, man, I'm gonna let y'all, man. I'm gonna see y'all fellas, man. Hopefully, we get a win tomorrow, man. Good night to y'all,
Oh,
man.
for sure,
Hey,
bro.
good
Peace.
night to you.
Yo, E, what it do, my guy?
What's up with it, cuz?
You know what this is?
Who is this?
It's Cam.
Oh, what's up with it, bro?
What's up, my guy?
What's up with you?
Hey, man, the Clippers out here going outside, man. They- Niggas ain't lose to the Pelicans, man.
Hey, the Pelicans was on a mission, bro.
Them in
I
the
don't know
Phoenix,
why they
man.
so
Phoenix
garbage though,
hard, man.
but
Phoenix,
they need to
man.
try to figure that out.
Phoenix gonna have my hospital Mavs in the play-in, man.
He said,
Dude,
"Damn." Hey, the
sad.
Mavs got a good win yesterday though.
That was a great one yesterday. Hey, they saying AD might come back. E.
When?
They said him and Lively close to returning. They've been doing 3-on-3 and that little stuff.
Oh, both of them close to returning?
hmm And
Oh man, that's gonna be
PJ,
big.
he's questionable for tomorrow. So
Yeah, PJ Washington. I think if y'all can get those three front court players back, that y'all might be able to do something, bro. But it's tough not having your Kyrie in there. But I like Brandon Williams though. He be balling.
man, we gotta sign B Will to a contract, man, or something,
Yeah,
man.
y'all gonna have to give him a contract. I don't know if he's on a two-way or whatever, but he need a contract though.
Yeah, he on the 2-way now. We gotta sign him to a contract, man. That dude can flat out ball. He been balling. I been said
Yeah,
he should have been had a contract over Den Shitty.
then shit. That boy,
But
even though
yeah,
he played good yesterday, that
yeah,
boy be tripping,
he
bro.
played good yesterday. I can't really say nothing about him yesterday, but
Yeah, I don't know what the hell he on.
BJ, you there, BJ? What's
BJ
up,
quiet.
fellas? I hear y'all on the panel and whatnot. Man, you
What's
know
up?
What's going
Zion had a
on?
triple double.
Yeah, Zion
Yeah,
had his
Zion
little
was
triple
hooping
double.
tonight,
That was
man.
he
He
played
had
really really well though.
he had 12 assists, man, and that's how come, you know, it was a very balanced scoring on their team. The bench outscored us, you know, and
Mm-hmm.
it you know, that was part of the reason that they beat us. But at the same time, it was some key mistakes in the last part of the game. And I know as much as we like to blame James Harden, we look at his 6 turnovers and everything, but you know, Kawhi made some key mistakes. He didn't make the free throw. He made turnovers. He shot a bad shot. Sometimes even the best players got to take some of the blame. You know, we just we can't always make James the
So,
scapegoat because when James came back in the game, and I had said in a comment, don't bring James back in the game. Keep James on the bench. But he came back in the game, and then he started taking it to the rack. He didn't settle for no 3-pointers. And I saw that and I say, if he keep doing that, we'll have a chance. And then, you know, we start selling for 3-point shots. Kawhi he airballed a 3-point shot. James came back and shot a 3-point shot that was bad. Chris Dunn had an outstanding game defensively. He allowed us to get back in the game. But
Mm-hmm.
Zubac, Zubac is a very good player, or he has become a very good player. But when he had the ball down low and it was time
Mm-hmm.
for him not do a pick and roll, you pass the ball down to him on the low post. He was he was down there by the baseline, and he couldn't. And that's what he's going to have to work on for next year. He's going to have to learn to make moves without the pick and roll. He's going to have to learn to do a turnaround jump shot or a turnaround jump hook, or he's going to have to get his footwork together so that he can score on that baseline. And that's the reason he lost the ball, because he tried to make a move and he got caught, his feet got caught up.
Mm.
You know, go back and look at the plate. So there's elements of the game that we really didn't execute, and that's because we was like, I think we was 100. It was 112 to 106, and we was making a comeback, but
Mm.
we just made some key mistakes, you know, and we didn't hit those free throws. Zubac missed free throws, DJJ missed free throws, Kawhi missed free throws. We could have closed it in to about 2 points, but we just couldn't seal the deal tonight. That's all it was.
Yeah, it was one of
I
them
always say
games,
every
bro.
time the
It was one of them
Timberwolves
games where you was
struggle,
riding momentum from that 3 game winning streak, and that first game on the road, you kind of overlooked that team because of the state that they're in at this juncture of the season. Like, you know what I'm saying? So they thought it was maybe a meaningless game that they could kind of put it on cruise control. We seen
Right.
they had moments in the game where they built momentum and they played like a top 5 defense, and they played like they've been playing the last 3 games, and then all of a sudden they reverted back to the bad habits prior to the 3 game winning streak, and that kind of cost them.
That's you, E. That
Yeah,
was
that's
you.
me. Yep.
Yeah, you hit that spot on. They reverted back to those bad habits, man. That's what it was. You know, you got to keep on doing the things that build you the momentum to get back into the game. Once you get away from it, you can never, you know, you primarily can never, or it'll be hard for you to get it back. And
Mm-hmm.
you know, they was taking it to the hole. You know, they was doing things as far as making points and stuff. They weren't selling for 3-point shots. James was
Right.
actually taking that ball to the cup, you know. But like always, you know, if you look back at our history, when it comes to that fourth quarter, we always tend to give away the lead for some reason. I
For
don't care. You
some
can go
reason.
back to last year. If we did it last year, we're doing it all this year. For some reason, we get into the fourth quarter. You
So
know,
what
we
do you
just
think
fall.
needs to
That game
change though?
tomorrow will
Like,
be interesting because Miami do the same thing.
but
You
what do
know,
y'all
even
think needs to change in in a situation like that?
even B. Shaw, man, I thought B. Shaw was gonna say, okay, well, I'm gonna do things different, man. He came in, he played that small ball in the first half, and man, they out rebounded us like crazy. That Missy, man, he was getting
Missy
second
was getting
chance
all the
rebounds
boards.
like crazy, you know. And Trey Murphy, man,
He
he
cooked Harden.
yeah,
He cut beard. He shaved Harden beard down. Cooked him.
yeah, yeah,
Trey Murphy having a career year, y'all.
yeah, 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 yeah.
He can
He
ball.
didn't have a good shooting as far as his stats, but the shots that he made was timely. You know,
Right.
the shots he made, even with the 3-point shots, it allowed them to go on that run. It allowed them to get that separation and whatnot. And then Zion said, I'm gonna take it even further, you know. And when they went up by 15, it was just hard to it was just hard to, you know, make up. You know, we almost made it up, but like I was telling BJ one time, when you start missing them free throws late in the game like that, you primarily fatigued. You primarily tired, you know,
Do
and we
y'all
just
think the
couldn't.
Clippers need? Do y'all think they need another guard?
What are you talking about? A point guard?
Yeah, like a point guard, pure point guard.
Bro, did y'all see this fool Tyrese Halliburton hit the 3-and-1 over Giannis, bro, to win the game, bro?
Nah, I ain't even see
Bro,
that.
I
The
quit,
Pacers won
bro.
that game, bro.
Hell, if you would have seen the way he hit the shot, bro, it was crazy
He
work.
own, you
But he
know,
got an ugly jumper
they
anyway.
own the Bucks. They own
Oh
the Bucks,
wow!
man.
And then he gonna look at his wrist and do the dang time.
Yeah,
Ah, man.
they own the Bucks.
Well, y'all know that's a little rivalry going on. That
Yeah,
little
yeah, yeah,
them
yeah,
two
yeah. That
teams there.
goes all the way back from last year. They
Mhm.
had an altercation and whatnot over a ball, and you know
Yeah, yeah.
they beat the Bucks in Milwaukee, and then they went down. The Bucks went down to Indianapolis, and they beat them down there. And man, they own
Giannis
the
is
Bucks.
terrible, bro. I'm sorry,
Yeah,
y'all. Giannis defense. Everybody think that Giannis got defense. If you watch him play D, bro, he be lazy at times, and then he be getting cooked. I'll be like, what happened to that defensive player of the year stuff that they gave him?
I always say
yeah,
he's not really a good one-on-one defender. He more
right,
of a
right.
more great help. He's
Help
a great
defender,
help defender.
right?
Right. Damn,
Great
DeAndre
help defender.
Hopkins went to the Ravens. Man, what the heck?
I seen that, bro. Yeah, D
Wow.
Hopkins, he ain't doing that, man.
D Hop, they didn't utilize him in Kansas City.
Hey, bro. Hey, for the
DeAndre,
record, old man. Before I bounce out, yo, before the record, I said that actually, if you was on here at halftime after I talked to you and BJ, I had chatted that if we look, I'm gonna put it all on Kawhi. So I didn't.
oh, no doubt, no doubt.
Harden gonna do Harden. Our coaches
Right,
gonna do what they gonna do. I
right.
said I put it on Kawhi if we lost because he's a champion. So he's the one that got to eventually like he gonna have to knock on the coach's door and Harden's door because he gotta just leading by action don't work with people who blind to action. So if nobody could pay attention to what you're doing, you're gonna eventually tell them something, and that's what it's gonna have to come to. And I hope he get as frustrated as he was in Toronto, as he was when he told Ty Lue he's gonna check Luca. He got to go back to that Kawhi and tell him like, oh, I'm not sitting out these games. We need to win. Like he said in his post game interview last time, like yo, we got to put everybody on notice. And he took the whole matter of fact. They end this real quick. In his last post game interview, he said This got to be a wake up call to our whole team. We got to play better. We can't keep relying on accolades. We got to play. So he's starting to say it, but he gonna have to need to, do a little bit more. You got to do a little bit more. That's why I put it on Kawhi. I know he had 29 points. I know he had to miss free throws, but I chalk
Yeah.
that up to when you running up and down the court and you ain't got no rhythm, and now you get the ball. That same thing happened with DJJ. Same thing happened with Zoo. If you the
Yeah.
man, you gotta be the man. You can't just expect people to assume you're the man. You gotta actually go out. Zion had a terrible game, but he knew he was the man. His confidence never left, and Kawhi did a good job keeping Zion in check. But eventually, Zion woke up and said, "Yo, wait a minute, nigga, I'm Zion," and he did
Well,
what he had to do.
you know what,
Yeah. That's
JM?
facts.
Just as well as Kawhi last game, right? Just as well as he didn't have a good stat game, right? As everybody claimed. But he hit the game winning shot, right? So that negated all the things that everybody say he didn't do good that game, right?
Right.
But if he have a good stat game, but he makes some bad plays at the bad time at the wrong time of the game, and it costs the
Hmm.
game, then you
Right.
got to put the onus on him. It can't be no
Yeah.
double standard. That's all I'm
Right.
saying.
He's the
Yeah,
best
but
player, so he got to take accountability.
I put the onus on him, period, because once again, he's the two-time champ MVP. He knows what it
Right.
takes to win. So
Right.
eventually, you gotta carry your team. Just like
Right.
Kobe did, just like Jordan did. You know what I'm saying? You can't let Pippen run the team. You
Well,
can't
I'm
like
just saying it's just easy for us. I'm just saying it's just easy for us to blame James, and
I didn't blame
and
James. I didn't blame
right.
James. James
Well,
gonna
I'm
do
just
James.
saying, rightfully so, because if you look at the turnovers or what he normally do, it's easy to blame him. But there is a certain time in the game where you have an opportunity to make an impact on the game for you to go forward, in the win, and it just didn't happen, and we got to
All
put
right,
the,
let me
I
you know,
let
feel
me
like
try to
I
explain
feel
what
like
I
I
said
be
a little
feeling
bit
like
better.
sometimes, bro, James Harden's style of play just don't align with the Clippers.
Yeah, he doesn't. He doesn't fit with us. My fault. My fault. Go ahead, Carter. My fault. Go
Like
ahead.
that dude will literally. I seen. I know y'all. It was the other game. I think y'all were playing the Kings. I was watching that game. And even though he was hitting big shots in that game, it would be times where he'd just dribble to the shot clock run out. Like
right.
he would have the he would dribble the whole shot clock. I'm like, bro, James Harden pass the ball, get some ball movement. I don't like that style of play, bro. I don't like that style of play, man.
But the difference between James and Kawhi is, we know that Kawhi, if he if he is the cause of a loss, we know that he's gonna make up for it. Just like even in the game itself tonight, he made some bad plays or some bad decisions, and then he made up for it. So we know that he gonna make up for it in the second game against Miami. So uh,
No, he won't because he's not playing against Miami.
Who Kawhi?
No, he don't play back to backs. So we got the
Yeah.
beard. We got the system against Miami. Unless Kawhi goes and tell the coach, man, F this, man, I want to play. We got the beard and his miraculous all-star winning point guard. I'm hoping a miracle Powell show up. Let him go see some Indian root healers or somebody.
A guard who I think y'all should have went and got, and I know he's been battling with injuries. I think y'all should have went and got like a Malcolm Brogdon type. Yeah. I think he would have been. I think he would have been a great fit for the Clippers,
I would agree with that,
in
except
my
for one
opinion.
thing. It really don't matter who we get. The way we play is guard heavy. At first it was Russ. Before that it was Lou Pepper, Reggie Jackson, Marcus Morris. Like, we our team is basically fathomed on an ISO guard.
Right.
That's all we've had for 10 years.
That's Ty Lue.
ISO guards.
That's Ty Lue style of coaching. That's how he won the championship. So he ain't really changed since then. Anyway.
Yeah, but he won that by default. They was down 3-1. It wasn't Ty coaching that won them that series. That was LeBron saying, you know what? I don't think your style is working. And him and Kyrie went out and won that game. They was down 3-1. Elimination
You're right.
game. You know what I mean? Ty got fired. But like you said, and you right about one thing. In his head, he think that's how he was supposed to win. So is stuck. But I still don't blame. I'm not even gonna blame the coach or none of them no more. I'm gonna put it strictly on a $50 million a year player. It's strictly on him. And I'm a Kawhi fan, but that's what he needs to do. He got to say, fuck this, man. He did it before when we checked maths, shut Luca down. He did it. He did it for the right. Yo, he got to get to that mentality. Like, yo, man, I'm the best player on this team, and he got to be selfish like Kobe was. Like, he got to go to that level. He played like Kobe. He played like Jordan. Well, he got to get that Mamba mentality like they both had. Fuck this. This on me, and I'm gonna win this. Cause they're gonna blame him if we lose. Guess who they're gonna blame? So he might as well go out swinging. Fuck it. If they blame him, let them blame him for trying, not for him passing the ball up and giving it to some loser dude. Go out swinging, piss everybody off. That's what Jordan and
So
Kobe did.
yeah,
Yes, sir.
I think I think he'll be all right. I think Kawhi be all right. He'll make up for it. I'm looking forward for him making up for it because
I'm looking forward to Kawhi this postseason. I know
and
he had
that's what it is. I think you
last
know
last few seasons,
I
but
think sometimes they be overly cautious with him. You know, um, I didn't see no reason that he needed to be taken out the game unless he said he was tired. But
Which he
that's
clearly
another
not
thing.
tired. He didn't even play the whole game. Clearly he not tired. He don't play the whole game.
Yeah, yeah.
yeah, I don't
The
think he
That's
man
was
true.
that
tired either.
he
I
not
think
played
Kawhi.
20 games.
I think Kawhi has looked good. Like I know he hadn't really put up his numbers, but as far as like his production, I think Kawhi has been good in my opinion.
Mm,
He hasn't been 100% himself like the Toronto Kawhi or Kawhi in his prime, but I think like he's moving good. He don't seem like that knee is not bothering him. That's what I'm noticing about Kawhi.
mm,
And this is the realest thing ever. Kawhi been reduced to a role player. And I hope that Sam has somebody email him like, fam, do you realize what's going on here? You've been reduced to a role player. You after the beard who ain't never won nothing. How does that make you feel? See, that's something like that gotta fire him up. Gotta fire. You a role player. You run up and down the court, not even getting the ball, and you the best player we got.
mm,
How does that make you feel? Somebody got to get into his ear. Like I said, it's not on Harden. Harden gonna do him. It's not on Ty. Ty gonna call bad plays. B. Shaw gonna be just like Ty. It's up to Kawhi. As soon
mm,
as somebody tell him like, fam, you're a role player, that's gonna change everything.
mm,
You're a role player, fam. They blaming you. You're not even getting the ball. They blaming you. How does that make you feel? Let him get in his feelings, like Zion did. Perfect example.
yeah.
I agree, but just to, just because I don't think he want to get in the way of James Harden.
Forget that.
Cause you listen though.
I'm listening. I'm
Cause you
listening. I'm
know how
listening. Go
James,
ahead. My fault.
James Harden is. Him and KD, they all like the same. Once you make them mad or you didn't get ticked off, they start to do little stuff that make you question them, man. Like, are they really? Do they really want to win? Or,
Well, that's what it's going to take.
and
Who the leader? Who the best player? It's going. Sometimes it take that. Sometimes it take it. Who cares about Harden feelings? If Harden not the best player on that team, Harden never won nothing. I understand what you're saying, but that's the whole concept with our coaches and everything. Must be, oh, we can't piss Harden off. Harden got to play the whole game, or he gonna throw up temperature traps him. So what?
nah, for real.
You know what I'm saying? But you right too. But in order to win, like they said on the other show, like, oh, Kobe was selfish. So he had to be at times. Jordan was selfish. He had to be at times. Like we gotta win. Y'all not doing it, so I gotta do it.
Our defense let us down
Kobe
also,
didn't give a
Jay.
damn how you feel, nigga. He going out there
Right.
doing
Kobe never gave a damn. Kobe told Shaq, yo, you can haul ass, Shaq. Now, so you actually Kawhi to be like, oh well, I don't want to hurt his feelings. I don't ever remember Jordan giving a damn about Pippen feelings. Not damn time. Yeah, or any great leader on any team. They ain't just Michael Jordan or whatever. Even LeBron did it against the coach. Fam, I don't care about your feelings, Ty. Give me the clipboard. I'm out to win this game. That's and Kawhi can do it. He just got to do it. He just got to do it, man. He the role player. I just hope he just remember go home tonight like, damn, I'm the role player on my own fucking team.
You got this nigga Jay. You got this nigga James Harden come over taking over this. Man, get this nigga
Yeah,
out of
you
here.
got this dude with the beard looking like Bernie Rubble, slew footed, everything. And
And that melt job he put on against my Mavs last year, man. I kind of felt sorry for Kawhi, but I know he was hurt. And him and PG put on that horrible performance, man.
horrible. You got poor Kawhi
Cause
so
y'all,
pissed he trying
cause
to
y'all
come out
had a,
there on one leg.
in my opinion, I felt like last year y'all had a better team than us, like a better overall team. It just the two niggas who was leading the team, they can't lead. They couldn't lead.
That's the truest thing ever. 'Cause that was a complete meltdown. It was
Complete
so bad. Kawhi tried to
pizza
get
fuck.
out there on crutches. On crutches. Like I gotta do something. Like nah, man, you can't do it. Kawhi, go sit down. Do you on crutches?
And Kawhi
But I
was out
gotta
there.
try. I gotta try.
And I know dudes try to, and then that's why I hate when dudes try to go at Kawhi. Man, Kawhi is doing everything he can to go out there and play, nigga. Nigga played on a damn near broken knee, nigga. You got these two niggas out here choking. These two niggas that's healthy out here choking. And Paul George, he ain't there mental. What Paul? He said something that was while the series was going on. He said I forgot what he said. Can y'all do y'all remember? He
He
said
said he
something.
felt. Yeah, he felt the whole time he felt disconnected with the team because he was worried about his money. That's one of the quotes he
He,
said.
yeah, I think it was something else. He said it was something about his. It was they had asked him something, and he was like, I forgot what he said, but anyways, it was something crazy. Like, man, Paul George, get out of here making excuses, man. Get out there and play ball, man. What you doing? And now I know y'all happy he gone because he over there just stealing all Philly money. Nigga
Now,
fraud,
actually, I miss him.
nigga committed highway robbery on Philly.
Oh yeah, he did. Well, at least Kawhi can't get the blame for that no more. PG just took the record for that. But hey, go ahead, PG. I ain't no hater. He not robbed up
And,
for $221 million.
and I like PG, man. I like PG. I like y'all really like his game, but his mentality, bro. It's just like, bro, you gotta make all these excuses, bro. Just go out there and hoop, bro. You got all the talent in the world.
And honestly, right about now, I'd rather have PG all of his feelings over Harden, who has no feelings. Like Harden just don't give a fuck. Like at least you could have somebody rub PG the right way. He'll play better. Harden's gonna say, "Fuck it. I had 10 turnovers. Hold my beer. I could do better than this. I have 12 turnovers. Like fuck."
And then
Harden
niggas be
gonna
praising that nigga, man. I'm like, man, James Harden ain't did nothing. And they always bring up Game 7 the Game 7 of the series against the Warriors. Like, oh, if CP3 ain't get hurt, yeah, the Rockets win. I'm like, nigga, do y'all remember the series? The series, the year after, nigga, when KD got hurt, nigga, and the Warriors still won, nigga. Steph Curry and Klay Thompson still outplayed that nigga. And CP3,
Mm.
and CP3 was healthy in that series. Yeah, they don't remember 2019. Like, man, get these dudes out of here, man. Get James Harden out of here. He ain't built like that.
um, but I guess we can't even go live tomorrow because I know we gotta get ready for back to back with the Heat. That should be highly interesting.
That's gonna be a
Oh
Mm.
my!
competitive game though, cause both teams gonna be pitching for a win and coming off losses. So I think it's gonna be a competitive game. Clippers should win that game though, cause Miami have been completely struggling and going down.
Well, we are too. So I guess we even. I guess who sink first? Somebody gonna be floating and somebody gonna be sinking. But we tied with them as far as who could sink. Because the way we going, we mismanaged. We got all the talent in the world. We don't have a leader. We don't have a coach that has balls, and we just got a bunch of players out here running around and trying to figure shit out. That's Ty's favorite word. Well, they'll figure it out. Oh,
The
they'll
thing
figure
about
it
it is,
out.
all these games are winnable games. I just don't, the Lakers games, they was winnable. You know, uh, this game, all these games that's being lost, they winnable games. So I just don't understand how we we gotta we gotta try to learn how to win those close games. Like what Kawhi did the other night. You know, but we should be able to maintain a lead going into the fourth quarter. That's what we got to get better at instead of
Well,
giving up the lead.
that's going to be hard to do when every time Harden on the court and we in a stretch and we only got 4 players playing defense. We got 4 players. It's 5 against 4. That's going to be
Yeah.
incredibly hard to do unless you take Harden off the court. Because
Mhm.
they say, and this is the crazy part, oh man, but you go back and talking. The crazy part is the coaches always say, oh, they targeting Harden. Oh, they targeting Harden. Okay, well, if you know they're targeting this man and you figure he get it, why is he still in the freaking game? It's
And
like, damn
it's
it,
and
man.
it's easy for a team to do that. You got James
Right,
Harden
right, right.
on
It
the
ain't no
offensive
different.
end.
It ain't no different. James Harden and Luka Doncic, they both the same. So you're gonna target them.
Right.
See,
Right.
you're gonna target them, and if you target just like we seen Luka get targeted the other night, you know, if you target him, they can't do anything about it.
Right.
But
So
we could do something about it. We got
no,
three.
I'm
Everybody on that team could play point guard. Like we don't have a traditional point guard, so we could do something about it. Keep them off the freaking ball. That's how we play better. And let
Mhm.
anybody bring the ball up. Kawhi, Chris Dunn, freaking Bogdanovich.
But he
Maybe
don't he don't
Ben when
have to
he come
bring the
in.
ball up every time because
Right, he doesn't have to
all
bring the
he gonna
ball up
do
like
is dribble the shot clock. Then y'all are not gonna get a good quality shot, and then boom, the other team go down and score, and then if y'all have a lead, then that's how the lead dwindle down.
because he can't
I
Him
stop
taking bad
nobody.
shot, him taking because the Clippers getting bad shots off that possession, of
Hmm.
those multiple possessions that he's dribbling the ball.
Right, just to interject. So the whole myth of we relying on Harden to bring the ball up is ridiculous. Because the games we win, Harden does not bring the ball up. We got
Mm,
other players that bring the ball up. Anybody could bring the ball up. You know what I'm saying. If we got Zoo, we got Powell, the water boy could literally bring the ball up and throw the ball to Zoo.
right.
He have 10 assists just throwing the
That's
ball
who
to
y'all
Zoo.
need to go to.
The water
Zoo,
boy.
it's no reason that Zoo
Oh,
shouldn't be averaging 20. And I know because I know on a bad team, Zoo would be easily averaging 25 and 10, in my opinion. If he was just say if he was on a team like Toronto, Zoo would be averaging 25 and 10.
Okay,
So
what's the first thing Zoo do? What's the first thing that Zoo do when he run down to the offensive end of the court?
he post up.
he post up, yep.
No, he comes and set a high pick for James Harden.
That's not the first thing he do. He been
That's
posting up
the
before Harden. That's
that's the
not the.
first thing Zoo do when Harden has the
But I done
ball,
seen
bringing
plenty
it
of
up the
times.
court.
But
When
I done
Harden
seen
has the ball, bringing it up the court, the first thing he does, because he want to involve himself in the pick and roll, he comes and set a high pick for James Harden.
But Zoo doesn't
When,
have to do that. Zoo
but
been
I know
posting
that's
up
what I'm saying.
before Harden. Before that's Harden calling that play. That's
When
not
some
Zoo.
right, when somebody, that's what I'm saying. When somebody else is bringing the ball up the court, then he want to post up. Like when Kawhi was bringing the ball up, or when Kawhi initiated the offense, he wanted to post up. That's when Harden was out the game, and they had Bogdanovich in, and they had Amir Coffey in there. You know, then he wanted to post up. See, but when Harden is in the game, he knows that Harden wants him to come and set a high pick so they can run the pick and roll.
Mhm.
It's very seldom that he posts up when Harden has the ball or initiating the offense. That's the reason most of his points come from the pick and roll.
Right, and he get that
And
little be hook.
most of Harden assists come off the pick and roll.
Right. Yeah, because I seen a stat where it said like Harden and he assisted on Zubac, and it was like a crazy stat line. It
Right.
was, yeah, that was his most
So
assisted player.
he's gonna have to learn to play without the pick and roll. He's gonna have to learn to play without Harden. He's gonna have to go in the next season. He's gonna have to work on his game and command the ball. He got to command the ball when he's in the paint.
But don't
He's
you think that's
practically the
coaching too?
yeah, absolutely, because the coach is going to allow Harden to bring the ball up the court. That's the reason we have been talking, on BJ's podcast. We've been talking different scenarios about James Harden, and some of us say James Harden needs to come off the ball and play shooting guard. He needs to play off the ball and allow somebody else to bring the ball up the court. Some say he needs to be benched. I say,
Mm,
well, that I wouldn't bench him because he's more of a scoring threat.
right.
So if you have a person, uh, like I suggested, like if you have a person like Ben Simmons, who you can put in and utilize his all around talents, that'll give James an opportunity to be a scoring threat off the ball, give Ben an opportunity to initiate the offense, have Norman Powell in the game to be a scoring threat along with Kawhi. And then that will allow Zubac to command the ball in the post. Because
Mm.
he don't have to run no pick and roll. He could, but he don't necessarily have to run a pick and roll with Ben Simmons. Ben Simmons would do a pick and roll with the other guys who are scoring threats. But then that's going to hurt Zoo numbers probably.
Yeah, for sure.
See,
It definitely gonna hurt
so
his numbers.
but if you want to win a championship, those are some of the things you got to consider. So I think Harden only problem is his usage rate. That's his problem. It's his usage rate. And if he uses himself off the ball more, it'll open up the offense. But if he continues to do what he's doing, the offense is so predictable.
Mm-hmm.
And you understand what I'm saying? It's so predictable that you don't really
Right.
even have to scheme for it. You can just say, okay, we know what Harden gonna do. We're gonna run a high pick and roll with Zubac most of the time. He gonna shoot from the right side of the court most of the time, you know, and he's gonna dribble the clock down most of the time. So that's the offense. That's the Harden system, you know.
Yeah,
So
but
I don't think we need a point guard. We got the players. Like JM always say, we got the players. And I come to realize that that's what Ben can do for our team. Everybody want to be down or get down on Ben because of his shooting and whatnot. But the defense that Ben brings, along with his rebounding potential, along with his passing potential, you know,
mm-hmm.
man, I just can't wait. I didn't know he got hurt. JM said he got hurt. Somebody ran into his knee. But that's unfortunate because he was playing some solid games for us, you know, solid game.
Nah,
So
bro.
as far as a point guard and whatnot, I think we set. I think we set. I think the team is set. I think we just need some different schemes to open up our offense. I think we just need to open up our offensive playbook.
Nah, I agree with that.
But fellas, I'm gonna go on off here, man. It's been fun. Big ups to BJ. Like, share, and subscribe to the Pull Up Podcast. If you haven't already. And peace out to the brothers.
Salute, man.
All right, then.
I'm gonna get out on out here too.